Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the Justin Hollen podcast. Today I have Jason. He's been on here before, as you guys have seen, and now I have Luke on this podcast. And so today we're gonna be chilling. If you want to chill, it's a Sunday, a cool Sunday afternoon, morning, afternoon with us. So, Jason, we're gonna start off with that hypothetical that you asked him, but he didn't answer.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what?
So this is we brought it up yesterday during the fight.
Okay.
So would you rather have the face of a Down syndrome man, but you don't have Down syndrome, or be a illegal midget?
Wait, illegal?
No, like legal.
Oh, legal.
Because isn't legal like under 4'11"?
I think if you're a girl, it's under 4'10" or 4'8", and if you're a guy, it's under 4'11" or 5 foot. Yeah.
So you're saying I don't have Down syndrome,
yeah,
but I have the face of one.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably pick that one. Why? Like,
no, I'm just curious because I feel like it's a very hard question.
I don't know. I guess it kind of is, but if you really think about it, if you're like legally a midget, you'd have to buy special furniture and all that shit. Everybody coming to your house. What do you mean?
Nah.
What furniture do you have to get?
Well, like, I don't know.
That's a good point. What?
Well, like, so you get.
Oh, I guess like a fridge.
Fridges.
So you just get a mini fridge.
What about like cabinets? Like you'd have to have a step ladder. By your side at all times.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Yeah.
What? I mean, it's.
What was your choice?
Yeah. What?
No. I'm talking about like He's right about the furniture.
Yeah, I was gonna say your closet. You try to hang up clothes.
Yeah.
They're not that. I mean, if you're 5 foot, you're not. Like, were you able to do stuff when you were in, like, 6th grade?
I mean, I guess I was able to do stuff. Yeah, not easily.
It's like being stuck in 6th grade.
Kinda. Yeah. But it's not easy. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, but is it not easy because you're
short?
A fucking 11-year-old? Or is it because you're short?
No, because, like, if I wanted, like, cookies or something. Like, if I was trying to sneak cookies from the top of the fridge, like, that wasn't happening unless I climbed on top of the counter.
Okay.
So then you would need a step ladder to get everything.
What was your answer?
I'd probably pick midget as well.
As well?
Yeah.
That's not what I picked.
Oh, I would pick a midget.
You would pick a midget.
Yeah. Because, like, I just don't want that face. I don't know.
What's wrong with the face?
None in particular. I just... No comment.
I don't know. I think you'd be like an underdog in everything you do.
Yeah.
They were like, they'd want to like study you because they'd be like, oh my God, why is he so...
What would you do
then? Midget? I guess. Is that even the right term?
No, it's
Is it dwarf?
Little person.
Is dwarf a real term? Because I thought dwarfs were like in Lord of the Rings.
I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I only hear that in like a movie.
Like a magical, mythical thing.
You think dwarfs were real?
Like, well, I think dwarf is like an actual word for it. You mean like a leprechaun or?
No, like a dwarf.
Like those type of dwarfs where they're like short and big and. I don't know if you've ever seen like any movie ever with a dwarf in it.
No. Like what movie would have that?
Lord of the Rings, Sleeping Beauty.
Yep. Nope.
You never see Sleeping Beauty?
No.
Is it Sleeping Beauty? The one with like Mopey, Dopey, Slopey, or whatever?
The 7 dwarfs.
I haven't seen a lot of big like Disney like movies or anything.
Oh.
So my girl be making fun of me for that.
You've never seen Aladdin?
I feel like I have. But if I did, it was like one time as like a very young child.
Toy Story?
Yeah. I haven't seen like
that's a big
the first 3, I think. But I've only seen the first Shrek. I get made fun of because I haven't seen any other Shrek.
I mean, it's not that bad.
But like, me and my girl, we went to a Disney like trivia, and I did horrible.
What?
Oh, I didn't know if you heard my fucking gas.
What?
I saw you do that. You're like, I was like, what are you doing? Is he?
I don't know if you heard that, but anyway.
Okay. So did you get anything right?
No, I didn't know anything. My girl was answering everything.
Yeah, but usually a lot of it's like specific. It'll be like, what was this princess wearing in the third scene? Or was it not that specific?
No,
was
it
like,
was
what's
like,
the main character's name?
And this is foul, but like the last question was like name all the dwarfs and what is it, Sleeping Beauty?
Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah. And there was an actual woman dwarf playing, or woman like midget playing.
That's not fair.
And she was like, she yelled out, "Oh, I know this one." I was like, ooh.
An actual woman midget, by the way. Is what you did.
No, he said a woman dwarf.
Oh, I thought he said midget at the end of it.
Oh,
I
he did. He switched to it, which
I
she
don't-
thought was better, which I don't think is better.
Yeah, I thought it was switched to like little person or little people.
Little people. That sounds worse though.
I see. That's what I thought.
Like,
That's like saying you're like, yeah, you're special.
Yeah, I am special.
I guess. What's worse, special or bless your heart? I guess.
Bless your heart. is
Bless
wild.
your heart.
But the thing is,
sure.
people don't even know what that means if you're not from like the South. I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like that is like a super southern. It only stays down here.
Bless your heart. All right, were you talking about the dude in Concord Mills? What did you say? He got caught doing what?
Yeah, he got caught peeping. Like he was like an employee, and he got caught peeping in like a stall while the woman was there, and she recorded it. Like I could find the video, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure there was like a news article about it as well. Are you trying to look it up?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to. Because it reminded me of something else when you said that. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I said we were gonna talk about it on the podcast, but I don't remember what it was. I said it for like a quick second. No. And then you started talking about Concord Mills, the peeping Tom. Dang. All right, it'll come back to me.
I thought it was that.
I don't
No,
know.
it was something. It was something else.
Oh yeah, have you seen his bathroom? The poster.
Oh yeah, well somebody posted it on the
He
story.
posted it.
You posted it. Okay. I was gonna say, I saw it.
What you think about it?
It's a great place to put it in the like
Oh, okay.
to put it up.
I like because like then you can when you're like drunk and you gotta pee, and
Yeah.
you like need to focus on something.
You shouldn't have told me.
Huh?
You shouldn't have told me about it. Like you should have let me like wander in there and like
true,
find it.
True.
Because I would have been weak and peed everywhere. Like that would be so funny.
You're not gonna see it until you start peeing.
Yeah.
Like you're like just and you start looking up.
Yeah.
See it and you're like,
It's like you ever go to like a urinal and they have like ads like right on the top?
yeah,
Like they're always at restaurants.
or like outlet malls.
I don't know if I've seen them at an outlet mall, but like I see them all the time at like a restaurant.
Oh. No, I've seen the ones. Have you ever seen like where they put a fly or like a target in the toilet?
Oh yeah.
That is so smart. They do
That's
that.
smart. I've never seen it though.
Yeah, they do it in New York, like the New York airport. You just like they have little bugs. And I was like tripping at first. I was like, "What is that?" So I
That
started
is
peeing
smart.
on it.
Yeah, no, that is
It
smart.
worked. It worked.
That shit could be stealing your data though too.
Yeah. Well, dude, you know how? What if that was a scandal? Like, imagine like we come out one day and it finds out that like some big company has been collecting all of our pee.
Like those mints, the little urinal mints.
Huh?
That's what they call them, the mints. Like the thing that's in the plastic
Oh, for the
piece
urinal?
at the yeah, in the urinal.
Oh,
that-
like
to
those
make
are
it
collecting
smell
our
better.
pee data.
Yeah. They've been just collecting everything.
You ever
Yeah.
touched one?
No.
No.
Have you touched one?
No, but like somebody has to touch them.
Oh yeah. I don't want
The bottom
to
of the
have that
totem
job.
bowl of like whoever's working there, pretty much.
Whoa. What you mean by that? Like the untouchables?
No, like whoever has like I don't know. Like there's always somebody at that job that like gotta deal with like the fucked up shit.
Yeah, the new guy.
Yeah. But
Dude, I really can't think of what it was. A scandal about something about somebody peeping. Whatever. I give up.
you know how like they have the motion sensor like toilets?
Yeah.
Yeah. What if like I always think there's like a camera because like how do they know you're leaving?
That's true. I mean, yeah, it's just like a little motion detector. This probably is a little camera. Somebody's controlling it. They're just watching us pee.
They could.
That's why it delays sometimes. Like you'll be halfway out the bathroom and then it flushes. Like what?
He was watching someone else at the time.
Yeah.
He went to a bathroom break. Wait, so if he went to the bathroom, who's gonna flush for him?
They got another person. It's a giant circle.
That is kind of wild to think about how we've gotten so lazy. They needed to add, like, we've just, like, not flush at all, that they had to add, like, a sensor to flush for us.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was supposed to be for, like, cleanliness reasons.
I mean, probably, but, like, I feel like a lot of time I go to the bathroom, like, nobody flushes. Like, even when they take a shit.
Yeah, I mean, it do be common. I think in public places it's a lot more
like
common.
at Quick Trip, they gas station. Oh my god, the bathrooms be dirty.
Bro, no, Quick Trip has like one of the best gas station bathrooms.
Yeah, but like peak hours, like in the morning, like that shit dirty.
I've never gone peak hours.
Well, yeah, they probably just clean it like right after.
Yeah, but like if you
in.
go in the peak hour, bruh, like toilet paper, shit, all in the toilet, like pee, nobody be flushing, bruh. And they got like the motion sensor thing too.
Yeah, so they don't even work or something?
I don't know. Maybe they don't work for. I don't know.
Well, they have like batteries on the inside of it.
Oh,
like
really?
you have to switch it out.
That makes sense.
I didn't know all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Even though, have you ever seen like the like diagram of like what a urinal looks like when it flushes and like all the germs? It's
Like,
I haven't seen that.
disgusting. Yeah, or like even the regular toilet, if you don't put the lid on, it's disgusting.
Yeah, I heard like, I did see like a picture, like a video, like you shouldn't put your toothbrush like right by it, just because like what is like the radius?
I don't know. It was huge though. Let me see, because it was like something insane of just like it looks like the whole bathroom gets hit by like pee and like pee particles, which I mean. You gotta think about. They always talk about like how much microplastic we consume. How much pee particles are we consuming?
A whole lot.
Like consuming?
Absorbing.
Inhaling, you know, getting on our skin, and then you like rub your eye, and it gets into your bloodstream. You think it's more or less than microplastics?
I don't want to think about that.
I'd say it's probably more, to be honest. I don't know.
We use the bathroom a lot.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You use the bathroom a lot.
But everything has plastic on it.
Yeah, literally everything.
Where's the picture? Where I even see? I think I saw this on as an. Okay, these are all just how to use a urinal diagrams. I know how to use a urinal. Were you taught that?
How to use it?
Were you taught how to wipe?
Yeah.
Probably.
You don't remember it?
No.
I feel like I was. I mean, you probably are, right?
Yeah.
Because you can't really watch people. I mean, I guess you can watch them wipe.
I mean,
I guess it's when like you're potty training, they try to like show you how to do it.
Yeah.
But then I guess it kind of just progresses as you do it more and more.
I don't know.
You just got to train.
Isn't there like some things that we do though that we've never been taught, and so like we don't know if we're doing them wrong? I'm trying to think of something that's like that. Like, how do you know you're blowing your nose right?
I don't know. Like, when you're a kid, you know, you're like that snotty ass kid. Like, people
like
are wiping you.
Walmart.
Yeah, like your mom is gonna like wipe your nose, and
So you
you're
just
gonna
pick
learn
up
from
from it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like,
you're not.
if anything, like, I don't know. I feel like most people, if they have snot dripping, or like they know it's stuffy, they're gonna automatically, instinctively want to blow it out.
Well,
True.
Yeah. I guess you would just blow it out. I don't know. Sometimes like people suck it up, you know?
Yeah, no, people do that.
When you're taking the EOG, bruh. Ask him about the.
I thought you was gonna do more with that. Okay.
No, because I'm legit stuck on what I wanted to talk about, and I can't think of it. It had
Bruh,
something to
don't
do
worry
with
about it.
looking at a urinal or some of that dude sneaking in and watching.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was the Concord story. That's why I'm kind of lost too.
I want to know. I saw something on my laptop that made me like think of it. I don't know what it was. Anyways, you have a brother, right?
Yeah, I got step and half.
You don't have a sister.
I do have a stepsister.
You have a stepsister. All right, you want to ask him the question?
Why me? You made it up.
I didn't. Did I make it up?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think it was me. But if you, all right, I guess your stepsister is a little different because, like, obviously. So I was asking Jason, like, if your sister, like, are you single? I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're single, yeah. And so if your sister was like being a wingman for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like she was getting you like helping you like take home girls and stuff like that. How many times would she have to wingman for you the wingman for her?
I'd probably just wingman for her. What's wrong with?
They said never.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Why?
I don't know. I don't want like to successfully help my sister like hook up with somebody.
You don't want your sister to like?
No. I don't want to know about it.
You wouldn't have wanted a brother-in-law, like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I have a brother-in-law.
I know you do now, but before, like if
I wouldn't really
single,
care. I just wouldn't really care. I just don't want to know about, like, you're helping them get like fuck pretty much,
and she's helping you get fucked.
I don't want to be that middleman. Like,
she's helping you get fucked.
What?
She was wingman for you at first, right?
Yeah, no, but I wouldn't even let her wingman for me.
But no, I'm just saying, like, let's say she wingmans for him, but he doesn't even have to interact with her. Like, a girl just like in this scenario where he's single. This scenario, like I'm covering for you, got you. Like she sends, like girls just appear, and they're like, "Whoa, who sent you?" It's like, "Oh, your sister told me to come here," and you're like, "Okay."
So it's like
that. It's like DoorDash.
Like she paid for it.
No, she just put you on. Like she used her words. But I'm just saying, if that happened, you wouldn't do the same thing. Like you don't even have to interact with her. But you said never.
Yeah, no.
There's no chance.
No.
You said you would. How many? Is it just like?
I don't give a fuck. I'd be like, if she was single, if she doesn't have to wingman for me, I'd just help her out.
What? Okay.
What's wrong?
Hey, you're a good brother.
Yeah, what's wrong with helping out? Hey,
I don't know.
It's life.
It can't be as bad as I told you about. I don't know who I told. It might have been you, but whenever we were at like a bar, and we were with Carlos, and this like brother and sister were like chilling, talking with us, and then some like twerking song came on. And, like, the sister started twerking on Carlos, and the brother was hyping her up. He was like, hey.
Okay, now
That's weird.
That's weird. I would not do that.
Was that Slingshot?
Yeah.
I think was that there?
Yeah, probably. I feel like
I probably was there.
It was the night when.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a throwback night. I forgot not to name names.
Like on the Owl?
No.
It was before the Owl.
Maybe. If it was on the Owl, it was like very, very early.
Okay. Oh. It's probably doing something. Okay. Anyways. So you would go body for body pretty much. Band for band.
Body for body.
Band for band.
That's kind of crazy. I mean...
That's kind of crazy. See, when you put it like that.
Yeah, when you put it like that, it's crazy. But... Nah, I mean, I don't think it's... I don't know why I wouldn't. You know what I mean? If the dude was chill. Like, I'd rather pick out a chill guy compared to some fucking dickhead that would just beat her ass every day, you know?
That's true.
Would you want your sister to get her ass beat every day? Or not?
No. Oh, yeah, if you had to choose... I think I've asked you this. If you had to choose one homie to, like, marry your sister... who would you choose?
Who's like my most innocent friend?
Who do you think?
I don't know.
Innocent?
Yeah.
You could help out Daniel.
No.
He's innocent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So him?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Why don't we go around the table and then circle back to me?
I don't have a sibling.
If you did.
If I did?
Yeah.
Who would I want? Shreyas.
Okay.
I don't know if he's watching this. But.
I was like, what are you pointing at? It made me look. I don't know who I would pick.
He's back there with the production team.
Oh.
I'd probably pick, even though we're not like cool, I'd probably pick Wesley.
Wesley?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
He's a teacher, right?
Yeah.
He's a teacher.
Is he Catholic?
Yeah, he's Catholic.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's kind of a hard question. Like, if I had to pick one of my friends to, like, if I was already friends with them too.
Yeah.
I already know how they act.
Now here's an easier question.
I'd probably Steven. I'd pick Steven.
Steven? Who would you not pick? Who would be your number one?
Jason or Justin. One of these two.
I'm okay.
Yeah. That's a fair choice. That's fair.
Yeah. It'd probably be you more.
Anyways, oh yeah, how was you guys' Pokemon event? I heard you were about to spend a decent amount. You were ready to spend a decent amount. Did you?
It's in my throat.
The
Sorry.
devil.
No, I didn't really spend as much. I did bring like 1,000, but honestly, compared to like the expensive stuff there, that's like not even close to like.
What was the most expensive thing you saw?
I don't know. I didn't keep track.
Like there was nothing that was crazy, like 10,000 that you saw.
I only looked for stuff that I liked. I didn't look at any of the like stuff out of my price range.
Oh, okay.
Because
So
I didn't.
What do you mean? Like, is there different booths that are like okay? Like
No, like they would have like a lot of like the people that were selling like the expensive shit. They were only expensive shit, pretty much.
Yeah, and they wouldn't really have a price on it either.
Yeah.
Most of the time,
Oh,
it
just
was
like
just
haggle.
in there.
I guess haggle, or they'd either want to trade or like stuff like that. But I didn't look at any of the expensive stuff just because I knew I wasn't getting it any. Personally, I don't even like any of the expensive stuff.
Yeah, I mean, some of it looks nice, like the Moonbryon, that card.
Yeah, I don't even know what it looks
expensive. Like. Oh, you haven't even seen it? It looks nice, but it's like 2,500 or something like that for like the top graded one. And I think raw it's like 1,200 or something like that. I think DJ saw one for 1,200. So I mean that's just like super expensive though.
Yeah. Did you see anything more expensive
than 2,500? I feel like that's kind of. I mean, I don't know Pokemon cards, but I feel like there's got to be something that's like $10,000.
Oh yeah, I don't think they had a lot of that stuff there. I mean, there was a lot of sports stuff too that was probably worth a lot more than
like
just
signed
Pokemon
and stuff like that.
Yeah, one dude had a signed Michael Myers mask.
Oh yeah.
So I assume that would be a few thousand at least. I didn't ask him.
It depends, because who knows if like, because it could be like a printed signature. You know what I mean?
They didn't look like one. I mean, it was on an actual mask. Like that's why.
Because the booth that guy had, because the one that you saw, I was talking to the booth owner, and a lot of the stuff he had like wasn't that expensive.
Oh really?
So I just assumed that wasn't that much either. Just because he had a bunch of comic books that were like a lot of like reprint. So they're like maybe. I think the most expensive one he had was probably like $50, which is still pretty high for a comic, but I don't know compared to like how much comic books could go up to.
Well, didn't he have like graded ones? Like
yeah, he did, and I think the $50 one was for the graded one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but I was asking him and he pointed them out.
But yeah, it was crowded. It was very crowded there.
Yeah, I saw it on FaceTime.
Yeah.
It was jumping. How big was the building? Like
it wasn't that big.
Like smaller than a
probably like a
Dollar Tree.
Nah.
A little bit bigger than that. Maybe like a Food Lion.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We both thought of that.
A Food Lion.
Yeah. Dr. Thunder.
Dr. Thunder and Mountain Lion. Mm-hmm. Those are the best sodas.
Was there any like what's the people that like dress up?
Furries?
No, not furry. But yeah, were there any furry?
Just cosplay people?
Cosplay people or no?
Yeah. We did see one. Yeah.
Talking about the Pikachu?
Yeah, the Pikachu.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they worked there.
Yeah, he worked
We were trying to get a picture, but literally we saw them that one time and then never again after that.
They were Pikachu? Like the whole fit? Or they were like human Pikachu?
No.
Like their faces yellow?
They were in like a big costume. Like a mascot.
It was like an actual costume.
Oh, but there's no cosplayers.
Nah, I didn't see a single one.
No, not there.
Yeah. It was chill.
That's unfortunate. I mean, it's chill. Would it not been chill if cosplayers were there?
Yeah,
it would have been weirder.
I mean, only.
I feel like it's that kind of event though. Like somebody would.
I would expect
like
people wearing.
If it's mixed with a sports card, nah. If it was only Pokemon, I'd be okay with it.
Oh, true.
But like, since it's like mixed,
You'd
with,
be
like,
okay
sports,
with it.
Yeah.
Like I would approve.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's what I was gonna say. We talked about this, and we're okay. Wait, so that was like the most expensive thing. How'd you buy? How much did you spend? You know,
I traded a lot.
you didn't spend anything.
I probably paid under 40.
Oh, okay.
I paid more at the card shop we went to in Denver than I did. I probably paid like 35 max at the convention, but then I paid like 44 just getting like multiple packs at like a card shop by him. I ended up opening the other 3 in DJ's car, and I forgot what I got. I think I got like a Pidgeon.
you got something good though.
It was like an $8 card, but I really it's probably like one of my favorite like full art like cards.
Oh, okay.
I'm pulled up.
What's full art mean?
Like I'll show you. It's like the whole thing is art pretty much. Like
the whole card itself. Normally, it's like a little picture.
Yeah.
And
then
but
there's all
this
the
one's
like
the whole
stats and stuff or whatever. Okay.
yeah, like
This one, the stats are like on the picture.
like this would be a non full art.
Okay.
Like that.
Yeah.
That'd be
Like
a
the
non full
traditional
art.
ones. Okay.
Let me pull up the one that I got. That'd be a full art.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I got that.
yeah,
one.
and those are always easily the most expensive.
I don't even know if they can see that.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's just
Well,
okay.
I don't know why you were showing that camera because he was talking, and so it's gonna be on him. And
I bet. My bad.
and I was talking while you did that one. It's just because see your arm.
You should have leaned over like into the front of that camera.
Now I'm gonna trip over some shit.
Probably.
Yeah, you have a bad habit of doing that.
Yeah, but I don't know. I only like full art cards. Like I don't really like the shit that y'all be going for.
Well, I just try to get the whole thing.
Yeah, like I get getting a whole collection.
Yeah.
I get the appeal for that. I don't know. I just like the cool looking cards.
Yeah.
Like the full arts are like all I really want, honestly.
But you still get like, for me, I open the pack anyways.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
I might as well just keep all of the cards and put it in a binder.
Oh yeah,
Or
no,
just
I get that.
Stick them somewhere. He also almost got scammed yesterday too.
Yeah.
Wait, how?
Well, this guy, I should have already knew he didn't really know his shit. Cause like, wasn't he like selling a bunch of other shit, or was it?
Yeah, well, it was Hot Wheels.
And like baseball cards or some shit?
No, he had some like Disney cards and stuff like that too. But mixed, he had more Pokemon cards than the other. So,
But like I was going through it and he didn't have any like priced out. So I asked him how much like one card was, and he told me 30. I was like, I bet I'll do 30 on it. Like I really fucked with it. Mm-hmm. And then like randomly I was like he was pulling up his Cash App and shit, and I was like, I should probably look up the card before I just like say like, yo, I'm gonna drop 30 on it.
Yeah.
So I looked it up. It's a $10 card.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah, and not even 10. Like it was like $9 and like 70 something cent. Mm-hmm. But like I was like, oh, after all, nah, I'm good, bro. And I just left.
yeah, I could see him trying to sell it for like $12 or something, 15 maybe.
Yeah.
That's still a lot. But for 30, he was trying to get your ass for $20.
Well, like
Yeah,
I want to
don't
know what he looked it on, because he was looking on like a website or an app.
I mean, he might have just wanted to make you seem like he's actually doing it right.
That's true.
True. I
He's
don't
gonna
know.
scam you. It's like
He almost got
Mr.Beast
got.
and those coins,
The coins.
the Bitcoins.
Oh, yeah.
You hear about that?
Nope.
Oh, you know, like everybody's involved in like Bitcoin scandals at this point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like Hawk Tua was involved in one.
Yeah, she's dipped. I haven't seen her since that shit even happened.
Has she not like been like on social media at all or anything like that? I mean, I don't
haven't
think
seen
so.
anything.
I don't even follow her.
I don't.
I mean, I don't either. But
So how do you know if she has been like?
well, it would normally pop up. And I feel like after something like that, there would be some sort of like everybody's posting something about it. You know what I mean?
yeah. After the Coffee Zilla video.
Dude, he destroys people.
Yeah. That's why I respect him. Like, he has, like, no filter.
Yeah. Like, he's been in multiple, like, Mr.Beast videos and still, like, went after him.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn.
But I didn't hear about the Mr.Beast thing. Like, what happened with him?
So something about, there's this coin. Like, same thing as, like, the Logan Paul, I think, stuff. Like,
Yeah. Well, Logan Paul has done it, like, multiple times.
Yeah, his is a little bit more fucked. Mr.Beast has, like, a little bit more wiggle room because the only thing that he would do is whenever somebody would post about the coin, like, he would reply to it or like it. Like the tweet.
Yeah.
So, like, and his argument is that he doesn't control his wallet, like his Bitcoin wallet. Like, he has a team that does that. And so he's like, I just reply to stuff on Instagram or, like, Twitter and stuff like that. And then they will, like, do everything behind the scenes. Like, if I, like, say, like, hey, Gary V told me about this investment, they'll tell his team, and his team will be like, all right, we'll see if it fits your, like, investment portfolio, like, if it's a good investment, and then they decide to invest. So it's not like he says he doesn't control it, but then there's multiple times I think he's been on podcasts where he's like, yeah, like, I saw this coin and I was like, I'm gonna buy like 100,000 of it, stuff like that. So it's like,
yeah,
a little suspicious.
Yeah.
But
I feel like crypto is just starting to become like the main scam for people to try to get other people for money.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's kind of like shitty too, because I mean, there's like the financial people that are like mainly doing it, and they're just getting influencers, and influencers don't know any better. There's like, oh, I'm gonna make like 100% like return in like 2 years. Like, okay, let's do it, and they get fucked.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are doing like on my For You page for like reels, like all I see is like people like trying to sell a course for like random like businesses like they own, like how to start like a what is it called, like a trash cleaning business, or like how to start like a trash removal company, or like a transportation company. It's like people selling courses to like start like a company, and even that is like a scam because like you can literally get all that information for free.
yeah, I know. I mean, it's I don't know. It's like a scam, but I think it's just like some of them are like you can get all the information, but it might take more time. So instead of having to like find it all by yourself, you just get it from one person. But like, I don't know. I think it's like a good. I mean, it's a good. If you're gonna like, if you have the information, you're like, might as well just make a course and sell it, because then you don't have to ever mess with it again.
I don't know. I don't like people doing that shit.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of cheap. But
I followed a guy back when like I was like reselling furniture, like that I would get for free. I followed a guy that did that on TikTok, and he blew up off of like a single video, and then right after he blew up, he started like he would put out free game before he blew up.
Yeah.
And then right after he blew up, he made a course, this, that, and the third. And then he had a live stream, and I guess his like business partner was like recording, and I like put in the comments, I was like, why y'all charging for a course that you could learn for free? And even his business partner was like, no, you're right about that. And I don't know, everyone in the comments were tight.
Well, it's because like I mean that makes sense. Like you can, I mean, if people are gonna pay for it, I don't know. Like if you need to make money, just do that.
I don't know, but like what he was doing is just buying couches like for low, cleaning them, and then selling for higher. Like, what course can you make out of that?
How to clean it.
Yeah, probably how to clean it. Yeah. I guess like how to sell it. But I mean, all this stuff is like, I don't know, if you took like a weekend, you could probably learn it all.
Yeah.
But I mean, people are dumb. People are gonna get exploited. So
yeah, no, that is very true.
You could take advantage of it. We could start one. What would we start it on, though? Like, what would we try to teach people how to do?
I don't know.
You don't know?
You could probably do Pokemon shit.
Nah, I don't know. I don't think I could do that well. I mean, I could try, but I just feel like there's so much that I don't know that other people do know. I wouldn't be the expert on that.
I was gonna say, yeah, what do you think you're like, if you could say you're like the most knowledgeable thing is, what do you think it is?
Probably detailing.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess you did that for a while.
A long time. Yeah.
I could see that. You have one?
Well, I don't know. It's kind of weird because it kind of relates to, I guess, my job. Like, if someone needs help trying to, like, plumb something, like, I could try to tell them how to do it. Not a lot of people listen. But I might not do it the exact right way, but it'll work. You know what I mean? Like, legally and all that stuff, it won't pass inspection or anything, but I could show them how to work around it to make it work.
Okay. I don't know. I think if I had to say I was an expert in like one specific area, probably be like, and I could sell a course on it, manipulation.
I thought you were gonna be like picking up girls or something.
No. I'm not that good at that.
Yeah, you want to tell Luke your theory?
No.
We'll do it after the podcast.
Yeah,
okay.
We'll say
That's
that
after.
offline because I'm not putting that.
I got a question that I've wanted to ask.
Uh-oh.
This is what I ask everybody.
Okay.
And I asked you yesterday, but I told you not to answer. I don't remember if you did or not. But
Okay.
Would you suck dick on live TV for $50 million?
Honestly, Brad, no one watches TV anymore, so fuck it.
I would do it.
No one watches TV. Now, if I'm on a Mr.Beast episode...
Your grandma probably was.
I'm on a Mr.Beast.
That'd be kind of crazy. I don't.
Like if there was an evil if there was an evil Mr.Beast out there having people do like that type of shit,
Damn.
There might be.
there probably is. Like in India.
Yeah, like Russia type shit.
Well, there's somebody in Russia that does the exact same videos as Mr.Beast. It just
really?
does them in Russian. It gets like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a smart move.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Russian guy that like will buy like luxury vehicles and then like fuck them up?
I've seen the OnlyFans girl that does that.
Yeah,
No,
that and
not her, but like he'll like actually destroy them. Like he does like stunts and shit where like he'll stand on a car and then like he'll have another car come in and like plow into the car, but he'll jump up and avoid all of that.
What the fuck? Really?
Yeah. Or like he'll be like right here. There's like a hole in front of him, and then there'll be like a car coming like fast as shit, and then he'll just like jump in the hole right before it comes in.
Oh, he does like speed, but like cooler probably. Like
Yeah,
what
but
Speed
then
does.
like there was one where like I want to say there was like a bus or some shit, or like it was something with a cutout, and he like jumped and came in, but he didn't make it out, so he got like fucked up a little bit.
Oh damn.
But I guess not bad enough to like not keep doing shit like that.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about, what is it, Whistling Dixie or something like that? I think that's the dude that crashes all the expensive cars. Like, he takes them out on his land, like Ferrari and
Yeah, I know
everything.
you're talking about.
You know?
Because I think
Whistling
didn't he
Dixie?
like do something where he like dropped a car from like an airplane or like a helicopter?
Yeah, I think something like that.
Yeah, and then he does like the durability test for like the Cybertruck.
Yeah.
And Cybertruck is not good at all.
I like how you avoided my question, though. You never answered that.
I answered it yesterday.
What was your answer?
Wait, can you say the question again?
Would you suck dick on live
yeah.
TV for $50 million?
Yeah. No, I would.
Okay, I would too.
What about on a Mr.Beast video?
Yeah. No questions asked. That's $50 million.
That's true. You don't have to work again. Your kids don't gotta. Your grandkids don't gotta work.
Yeah, like as long as you're smart with it, you could probably like make even more off of that. But then you're known as the guy that sucked dick for $50 million.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. If that happens to me, I'm getting like the Michael Jackson surgery. I'm changing my skin tone.
Going all white.
I'll go all white.
Would you get like red hair too? To like
yeah, it's a little. I maybe go bald, maybe.
bald?
Yeah. Get like beard implant.
Yeah.
No.
I'm trying to find that Russian
Get like
guy.
a long mountain beard.
Yeah.
That way nobody will know who you are.
But what? That wasn't me. Yeah, because I mean, live TV. Only people that are gonna see it again is if they record it, like it's on the DVR.
So what if they posted it in like Times Square,
Oof.
like on all the TVs over there?
That's crazy.
Yeah. I can't find it.
Nah, 50 million is 50. I'm thinking, bro, if we had 50 million in $100 bills, it probably would fill up this room. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I'll be okay.
That's what I'm thinking. But see, some people still say no to that, and they're like, "Cause that's gay," and I'm like, that's 50 million.
Nah, everybody has a price.
Yeah. But like, yeah, people get like, they say no to it. I don't know if I could turn that down.
What?
What?
Why are you shaking your head? Did you find the video you're looking for?
Nah. And like, I could find it if I go through my Instagram, but it's gonna take a hot minute, and I'm not trying to do all that.
Oh, that's true.
What, just scroll through the reels?
Because I've liked it, but like, I've liked a lot of shit, so I have to scroll through like a lot of my likes. And like, I could find it, I just don't want to like be on my phone like for like fucking 15 minutes.
I be seeing the stuff you be liking. So,
like what?
I don't want to say it.
Say it.
I don't think it's safe.
I mean,
say.
I'm okay with what I've liked. It's like, what do I like?
Well, I don't think I'm okay with saying it out loud.
I'll show everybody the videos I like. I mean,
no. But I mean, you can go on. You think it's on TikTok? Oh wait, never mind.
what?
It's banned. Did you have TikTok?
I did. I posted some videos. It was more like gaming videos though.
Okay.
But some of them got some views. They got some views. Like, well, I say it was like 2,000, 1,000. But then you look at the duration of it, and like, it was just sliding past it pretty much.
Oh yeah,
each
'cause
video.
I think if it's, I don't even remember what it was. I think it's like 5 seconds or like 4 seconds, something like that. Then it's a view, like because people can see it. I don't think it counts if they swipe instantly. I think they have to stay for like a couple seconds. I don't know, but damn, you think that's a good thing it got banned?
I don't know. People are distraught over that. Like, they are pissed that it's gone.
Yeah, I was getting notifications from like a Twitter account. They were saying that like kids were calling 911. Yeah,
Because I mean, to be fair, they did say it was going to get banned today.
Yeah.
And so it got banned last night. And so people were probably like freaking out. Like people probably were going to like save all their videos.
Yeah. They got caught. Well, then I heard like Trump was saying that he was going to extend it, but then like that never happened. But then he said he was working with them to try to bring it back.
I would say because I don't think he has power. I mean, does he technically have any power yet?
not until Monday.
Yeah, Monday.
So he can't really do anything.
Maybe that's why they shut it down early.
Well, I think Biden said he was going to leave it in the hands of Trump. Because he's like, my administration's over. He's like, I'll let him enforce the ban or like get rid of it. He's like, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, I guess he's too busy pardoning people. Because bro has been pardoning hella people.
Who did he pardon? Didn't he pardon like Hillary Clinton or something like that?
Nah.
Who did he pardon? His son?
He gave Hillary like a medal for.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah. But now, like, I'm pretty sure he's pardoned like over 2,500 people.
Like,
damn.
I didn't know it was that many.
Yeah, no, like let me fact check.
Yeah, like that.
Okay,
up.
so
I don't want to be spreading misinformation.
I mean, that's your favorite thing.
Yeah.
Yesterday you were talking about spreading misinformation.
I was gonna do that.
he
but
set
it'd
a
be funny.
presidential record on the amount of pardons he did.
How many
he
did you
did? Yeah, 25, nearly 25 million or 2,500 people.
I was about to say
Damn.
25 million.
25 million.
Damn.
Everybody was in trouble at one point.
He did like 2,000, almost that many non-violent drug offenses.
Oh.
And then he did something else too. Whatever commutations is? Commutations? I don't know what that is.
Communists.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
Damn.
yeah, I didn't know
Because wasn't Barack Obama before him?
Yeah, he had 1.9.
And then Trump is third though, correct?
No. Jimmy Carter has a lot more. Trump has 230.
Well, damn. I feel like he would have more. I feel like he's gonna have a lot more after this election.
Yeah, probably.
Because didn't he say he's gonna like pardon everyone that went to or that was like in January 6th?
That'd be crazy. I didn't know that. He said
Yeah,
That's
that.
not confirmed, but like I've heard that.
That'd be crazy.
they're probably thinking that he would just because of the situation.
Yeah.
I think he should pardon Edward Snowden. If he has to pardon somebody, that should be the first person. Edward Snowden.
But isn't he in Russia?
Mm-hmm. Because he's not. What's it called when you like kick somebody out the country?
Exiled.
Yeah, we exiled him pretty much. So like he's living there.
But you think he would come back?
If he was pardoned, yeah.
I mean, if he got pardoned, he would at least come back. I guarantee he would probably go on like Joe Rogan or something.
Yeah, I mean he was already on Joe Rogan.
Really?
Yeah, but he was on a webcam.
Yeah.
So
They'd probably bring him in person though, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't stay in Russia if I was, allowed to come back to the U.S.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
I mean, I don't know. He says he's chilling. I think when he said on the podcast,
he's good with the government.
Yeah, that's true.
Because like I would figure you'd have to like check in with like somebody if you're like an American like big person. You know what I mean? And you're living in Russia.
Oh, he definitely came to an agreement with the government. There's no way.
Yeah.
I mean, he probably because it probably helped them out if he's leaking government information.
Mm-hmm.
So
well, even just like if your enemy had an enemy, like you know what I mean, like your friends or your enemy's enemy is your friend.
Yeah,
Yeah, like just to piss off America, like oh yeah, you could chill here. I can see that.
That's true. Think they would have did it for Diddy?
Probably not.
No,
because I'm pretty sure Russia is like racist and homophobic.
No, they definitely
probably.
Well, it's because they get a lot of propaganda. I was talking to this one guy who's from Russia. He was saying his dad has called him like a couple of times, like since he's lived here, and he'll be like, "Are you gay yet? Like, are you fat yet?" Like, 'cause they get a lot of what they pretty much. I think a lot of the propaganda they get about the U.S. and Russia is like, what is it? What's like they think like every day is like June. Like they think every day is like Pride Festival. So like, they show a lot of that, and they show just like everybody eats McDonald's and is super fat. So,
yeah. Well, I mean, I guess we see the worst sides of each country, though. I feel like we always see the worst side of like Russia, the worst side of like India, and
I mean, I look at the positives. I mean, North Korea has some pretty clean streets.
North Korea.
Yeah. I don't know if you've ever seen their streets.
Yeah, they have very obedient people too.
They're disciplined.
Yeah. Disciplined. That's just the way they are.
Yeah.
But tell me one good thing about Fayetteville. Tell me one good thing about Fayetteville. Because we were talking about that shit yesterday.
That's
I don't know.
J. Cole.
Yeah, so
that's it.
Okay.
That's
J. Cole.
It.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, what's that? What is it? Morray?
Yeah, Morray.
Yeah.
He's from there too.
Fayetteville?
Yeah, he's from Fayetteville.
Okay, so they got two.
Bro, Morray fell off.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know what happened to him.
I just remember that one song, really.
I don't know if it was like for a music video or not, but he dropped like a video on his like Instagram showing him get like arrested. It looked kind of fake, but I don't know.
Maybe it was. He's trying to get back into it. What's that new guy's name that's like always on an oxygen tank? The big guy?
Oh, I don't know his name.
You know
it's
who
like
I'm talking about?
Miles?
No,
that's
not Miles.
He's a rapper
Miles
or a singer?
Noises.
He's a rapper, I think.
Yeah, I guess it's like a rapper singer type.
He's big, like
he's big. Like he's big.
Like he's bigger than Big X the Plug.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because Big X the Plug can like
Dave Blunts.
Yeah. That's him.
Dude, what? I've never heard of this guy.
You've never heard of him?
No.
Look at a picture of him next to his girlfriend.
Oh. He has a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Let me see that shit too.
Oh, bro, his girlfriend looks like Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what Olivia Rodrigo looks like?
Nope.
Okay, well, I can't really show
Is that the girl from
Just look it up.
I don't. Yeah, just look it up.
My fault, gang.
Because I don't want to move it, and then it's gonna unplug.
You should put like a lazy Susan right here.
Oh yeah.
You can spin the laptop.
Well, I got a TV. I have a TV. I should just.
Yeah.
What'd you look up for the girlfriend?
I literally just looked him up and went to images, and she was like the third one.
Yeah, they're like on the couch.
Yeah. He's like performing.
God, that's his girlfriend.
Yeah.
I can't even get a clear pic. Samsung shit.
You don't even need a clear picture.
That's her.
Yeah, but
that is crazy.
But like, I don't know.
He's from Texas for real, isn't he?
I don't know.
Is he from Texas? No.
You think she dated him for clout?
I mean,
probably.
Was he always that big? Maybe she fell in love when they were young.
I feel like he's been big for a while.
Oh. I haven't heard of him until like recently.
Oh, really?
No, yeah. Big as in big, not big as in like popular.
Like,
is he trying to be funny?
No, because I thought you were talking about you haven't heard. We said he's like pretty big, and you're like, yeah, I haven't heard of him.
Yeah, since he blew up, or like,
well, we were saying like he's big, like size wise, not popularity.
He's popular though.
Yeah, I know.
He is now.
Yeah. But how long has he been big?
Like,
not famous.
Not like
I don't know.
That's what we're saying the side. See, I think you got it confused. I thought you were saying, like, when we said, bro, he's been big for a while. You're like, I just heard of him. Does that not make sense?
No, you're right. You're right.
I think you're disagreeing with me.
Yeah, you're right, bro.
I don't know.
You're right, big dog. You're that real, bro.
Thanks, little bro.
I said it first.
But yeah, dude, he's a big fellow. I will say.
See, how do you do stuff like not everyday life stuff? I'm talking about like what does she do with him? Like, could you imagine that?
He just has to lay there.
They probably just do hand stuff at this point.
Stuff. Yeah. Because there was a picture of him in the hospital too. Because I mean, I think he just drinks lean all the time. I think that's like his thing, obviously, and he's just at bad health with that on top of how big he is, and I don't think it equates out.
You don't think he has Ozempic?
He might now. Maybe his girlfriend's taking his Ozempic.
Would that be like fuck? What is
his
it called?
girlfriend's taking his Ozempic?
Yeah, she is skinny as shit.
She is skinny.
What is it called when like crossfaded? Like, what is it called when you take 2 drugs at the same time?
That's it, right? Crossfader, right?
Yeah. So like taking Ozempic and lean. Like, I think that would like.
What if it like?
That'd be a crazy combo.
Yeah.
What would happen?
What does it speed it up or does it like reverse it?
Probably would reverse it because lean is like a depressant, right?
Well, because Ozempic just makes it where you're not hungry, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's some. I think it might boost your like metabolism or something like that as well to burn the fat.
I don't know. So like,
I'm not too sure.
It helps the body produce more insulin, reducing the amount of glucose provided by the liver, and slowing down digestion.
So
yeah,
not
slows
eat
down
as
your
much.
metabolism pretty much is what it sounds like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Look up.
That shit's got to be bad for you. There's no way this is.
Oh yeah, no. Because don't you inject it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like most diabetes stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not like just because you inject something doesn't mean it's bad.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to be injecting shit in me.
Well, so like my dad has diabetes, so like he has to take some, but they gave him Ozempic for free, like whenever he was first trying it out, I guess. He said that one fucked him up more than any other type of medicine he's tried.
Like how?
That makes sense.
Like it just made him feel weird. Like it's like a shock to his body, I guess. Like it was just something he wasn't used to, but he didn't like it and he hasn't used it since. So I still got some Ozempic if we want to test this theory out.
Ooh.
Oh shit. No, I'm not good.
Big gulp or not big gulp.
Big gulp.
What was I just talking about? Buzzball on Ozempic.
Buzzball on Ozempic. That would be crazy. Chug the big one first, and then do it.
Oh yeah.
We'll see what happens.
We definitely blow up
from that.
Yeah,
that was good.
100% we'd blow up.
Fucking livers would blow up too, probably. Jesus Christ.
That's what I thought he meant at first. I thought he meant like we blew up. But you're talking about this would blow up.
Like the girl from Willy Wonka, bro, just fucking.
The blueberry bitch.
Yes. The blueberry bitch.
So you've at least seen that movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like that, I've seen that. I haven't seen the new one though. I've seen like the old one because like a lot of like the
new one
stuff I've seen has been from like school because like like if you're in elementary or middle school,
Polar Express.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. That
fuck yeah.
Like
fuck yeah.
I would have never seen Wizard of Oz if it wasn't for like school.
I didn't watch that in school. Y'all watch that in school?
Yeah, I hated it.
You watched The Wizard of Oz
I don't
in school?
think so.
I don't remember.
I hated it.
Really?
Because I was scared.
What grade was that?
You're scared of the monkeys?
Yeah, the monkeys and the witch.
Flying monkeys. Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. Bro, what grade was that?
Like, probably kindergarten to first grade.
No way. What type of movie is that? Let's see the rating.
Wizard of Oz?
Yeah. Is it PG-13?
No,
if anything, it's probably PG.
Well, it's PG. So like
it's G. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Is it the old one? Like the super old one?
Yeah.
Well, they didn't really have like PG-13. Did they, like, back when that was made?
Did they have when did they make that?
The ratings and stuff like that?
No, the movie.
1939.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That was pretty good quality though.
Well, I'm sure they like improvised it at like, you know how they make like
true.
The Shirley Temple ads. Did you ever see those on TV?
No.
Where it was like black at first and then or black and white at first and then went to color.
Oh,
You didn't see that? It was in black and white at first.
When you grew up?
Yeah, when I grew up in the 1930s.
Oh,
No,
I
I'm
thought you
talking
meant
about the
like
movie.
you remember it as a childhood. Like I thought you meant you remember like being a kid and remember seeing it in black and white.
I think I have seen it in black and white when I was a kid, but the color option was out. It's just there was the black and white one. I think I could be wrong. I've seen clips of it, but
yeah, it was made in 1939. Imagine this movie was made while Hitler was invading Poland.
You think Hitler watched it?
Oh, that's a good question. Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe
Was it like a big thing when it came out?
It was the boss.
Yeah.
Do you think they have dubbed back then?
Dude, that had to have been a good movie.
Dubbed or subbed? Which one is it?
They had to have been like popular, I guess. Because I think it was the first movie ever in color.
Oh, did they make it just in color? I thought it was also in black and white.
At the beginning,
It wasn't
right?
the
Where she's in like Kansas.
Dude, you gotta think in the movie theater when they switch from black and white to color. You know, everyone probably went wild.
Oh yeah, that shit
That
was
would be
crazy.
Dude, imagine being there.
Yeah,
I would have fun.
because like there's no trailer, right?
I mean, I'm sure there probably was. I don't know where they would show it.
Maybe like a poster.
Yeah, posters.
Yeah.
It had to be posters.
Yeah.
Oh, but like wouldn't every movie poster be in color?
No, because pictures were still black and white, kind of.
Oh yeah,
Like
true.
most of the footage from like World War II is black and white.
Yeah,
So that was probably like, if they did make it like come out in color, they probably put the poster up in color because
They probably
could probably
drew
do
it.
that at the time.
because they probably would just draw the poster.
Oh, never mind. I lied. It's not the first movie ever in color.
Misinformation right there.
The first one was in 1908.
What?
Yeah,
Wait.
it's called A Visit to the Seaside.
Maybe it wasn't in black. I thought The Wizard of Oz was in black. Oh, you know what? The beginning of the movie is in black and white.
Yeah,
and
we
then
just
it
said
switches
that.
to- okay.
Yeah.
That's where I was getting confused. Yeah.
Oh, so it was just famous for like the movie was famous. So it wasn't even. I mean, it was kind of rare for there to be color movies, but yeah, it says not the first colored movie.
Yeah. But yeah, it would be crazy. Like
It had CGI though, somehow. I guess
Really?
Probably the
That's what it says. It says
The
CGI.
Or when the witch melted.
Oh yeah, true.
That could be, well, that could also just be anything too, I guess.
They actually burned like.
Well, didn't she like that movie has a lot of stuff with it, like with actors getting like some sort of like asbestos poisoning and
Somebody killed himself.
yeah,
something
like
that.
Nah, I talking about the dwarf.
I don't know. I remember
That
seeing.
shit's not real.
yeah, I was gonna say there was something where someone was hanging in the back or
That
something.
shit's fake though.
Oh.
But then like the Tin Man got like what's
like lead poisoning,
yeah,
right?
yeah, he got lead poisoning. Something happened with the Scarecrow, I think, too.
Damn.
They all got like some sort of weird sickness or something from
They just
that
all
movie.
got cancer from the movie.
Yeah,
Oh, look it up.
look it up.
Look that up.
Look what up.
See
How
if
they
that's true.
died.
Well, so the witch got some sort of something happened to her because of either the face paint or when she was melting.
She got possessed or something.
Heart attack. Doesn't really say anything crazy. Oh yeah, the Tin Man almost died after having a severe reaction to the aluminum powder makeup,
Yeah.
and the rest of the crew faced extreme stress during production. My question is, so like it was black and white, and they were like, do you think they called it like they're like, oh shit, it's colored, like it's a colored movie? Like you think like people were like, ooh, I'm not gonna go see that shit, because like
You're just thinking about the times.
Like, they had to call it something else, bro. You think they called it like, oh, it's a colored movie?
Yeah.
You think people went to go see that? You don't think there would been like, a what? Like, you don't think there would have been a miscommunication of people being like, oh, colored water fountain, colored movie. This movie's not for us, for them.
I mean, but like, colored, like, people have different like meanings for colored. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but not back then.
Yeah, I was gonna say back then
there's
was
one
kind
universal term.
I don't know. I feel like people would know the. I feel like people would know the difference.
I mean, I guess maybe. You think they were smarter back then?
Oh yeah.
Than now?
Yeah.
That's the same. I don't think that's true.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe
smart, like education wise, or like, what do you mean?
How should we break it down?
I feel like more people could do a lot more shit than like people nowadays. Like, I feel like most people know how to like fix their car, or
they were more broad. They had more general skills, is what you're saying.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Okay. Versus now, we don't have those as much.
No.
I can see that. But you think we're worse at problem solving now?
Yeah.
Like any problem. Like if someone from today and somebody from 1930 were like given the same task, you think we would be worse at solving that problem?
you're just putting average against average.
Yeah.
Like, it just depends. Like, to your point of like fixing a car or something like that, I feel like there's more like little tiny intricate parts compared to what it was back then too. Like, I feel like we've innovated every single piece way more than what it was back then.
I get what you mean, but like, I get what you mean. It probably was more simple back then, but at the same time, I feel like they haven't changed that much for like the engine part.
Yeah, I guess.
For like the main shit, because like, I mean, yeah, they probably didn't have windshield wiper.
Well, okay, let's just make it easy. Like, do you think it'd be harder for us today against somebody back then to like change oil or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're saying they would do it faster back in the day?
Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to.
They definitely didn't care about getting oil on the driveway, probably.
Oh yeah, we give a fuck about that.
Yeah. HOA.
So that's doesn't just because they're more careless doesn't mean that's better.
Like, they would 100% dump that oil they caught into a lake or a stream, and not feel bad.
They wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
That's why it's fucked now.
And then we'd say some shit and be like, "Oh, what do you mean that's the dumping well?" Like,
Yeah.
Like the community pool.
Yeah.
like,
Other
where
kids are
else am I gonna dump this oil at?
What do you mean? Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I definitely don't think we're as dumb. I don't think. I think there's probably a lot more people that can read today than could back then.
Yeah. I can't read that good.
Well, yeah, that's the public school system failing us.
Yeah. Do you think their public schools were better back then? Did they have private
Probably
schools?
more propaganda.
Yeah. But did they have like private schools? Like, okay, so you could get like
They definitely probably had to have private schools.
Yeah, you could be middle class though and maybe get into a private school here, but like probably back then middle class probably couldn't get into like.
Yeah, I don't know, because like a lot of my customers that are like older and they grew up in Charlotte, like when I say older, I want to say like probably in their 50s. Mm-hmm. They were talking about they went to like Charlotte Latin or like Providence Day. Like, I don't even know when they opened, but like they've probably been around for a hot minute. If like a 50-year-old customer of mine went to high school there.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they've been around. It says private schools have been around since 1600s. Mm-hmm. So.
Mm-hmm.
But was it more like, because I feel like more people are going to private schools now. Am I wrong about that?
Probably.
People are going to private schools. Yeah. I think they're just making it, which I don't know. It's gonna be kind of weird because, like, obviously not everything can be a private school because then the private schools will just slowly be turned public schools again. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Well, that's when they get like magnet charter schools or whatever, all that weird stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the public school, private school thing is kind of weird. But the private schools used to be like, it's because there was no public schools, so that's why there was private schools. It'd just be like, oh, if you want to get your kid smart, you send them to this school. Yeah. Everybody else just didn't go to school. They just worked on the farm up until like the 1900s is when I think they established like a school system, like K through 12. Yeah, I don't know. Public schools are cooked though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I've seen like videos. Well, especially because like the teachers are our age. Yeah. Like the teachers are us.
I don't know. Wesley.
Wesley can teach. I feel like. I feel like Wesley's actually pretty decent at his job.
I'd be terrified of him.
He's also like very like he's very a teacher
scary.
Presence. Yeah, I can see that.
He built like a football coach.
And he'll get loud as fuck too, like in a minute.
Yeah.
Do you remember like going out to bars with him when he was like very drunk?
I remember that one time I ran to the bar that was like, it's like a house that they tore down over by, you guys walked to it one time, right? You remember that? Like with Parker?
You're going to have to talk more. I think when Parker hit his head.
What? I don't know. But basically there was a time, I think you three were walking from like Slingshot all the way to this other bar. I forgot the name of it, but it was like a house. It was like a frat house.
Oh, Tiber.
Tiber.
Yeah.
I went there one time and I showed up like pretty late and he was lit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that now. Because like Wesley was about to like fight that guy that was like terrorizing all the girls standing out there waiting for Ubers.
Bro, because he was like, if I had a gun right now, I'd shoot myself. Like, bro was being wild.
He was going crazy. And like, he didn't give a fuck about anything either.
Yeah.
Like, the security came up, talked to him afterwards. But Wesley was like ready to start charging him.
Well, because Wesley went to like the cop or security and were like, hey, I'm on y'all know, bro's being creepy, like talking to females, like talking all like weird shit. And then the security was like, he walked up to us and he was like, hey, that's y'all friend? And we're like, nah. They're like, hey, bro, like you got to get like, I'm pretty sure it said you all got to go.
Yeah, but we were like, we're just waiting on our Uber.
Yeah.
He didn't have one. I think his plan was trying to...
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was like at the end of the night, like very end of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I took y'all home, right?
I don't know.
I think I drove y'all home. I think we went to Waffle House. That was the night we went to Waffle House, remember? It's somebody... You know, no?
Maybe.
I think so. Remember that one time I picked y'all up? I think it was that. And we went to Waffle House back on the Owl.
Yeah. I remember going to Waffle House.
I don't know if it was that night.
Because Jason got in the car and instantly just fucking dropped all the way back.
Bruh, I stayed doing that.
Yeah, I know. All right, you want to get another one?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Use the bathroom real quick.
The P theory is true.
What?
Wait, what do you mean?
That shit got everywhere in there.
What do you mean?
Huh? What? Your P theory.
What P theory?
The piss particles.
How do you know? Did you see them?
Yeah. Like the drops and shit.
The droplets.
I guess we're going to come back on that. We're back. TikTok is back.
TikTok is back.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I want you guys to know. We went outside, took a break, use the bathroom, get a drink. Jason went on his phone, went on TikTok. He got swept in, locked in for like 3 minutes. We were having the whole conversation. He was just
talking about what it would do to us.
Mm-hmm.
Look at what it did. Just instantly locked in.
In my defense, I never go on TikTok. So like, it's like, you know when you first go on TikTok, you're like kind of locked in. That was me.
Yeah, but you were super locked in.
Yeah, like we were talking to you.
Like normal voices too. It wasn't like we were whispering to each other.
Yeah, okay.
That's
us when he's at the bar. Like what I did is you at the bar when you locked in, fucking trying to talk to shotties.
First of all, I have never ever gone to the bar and tried to talk to women, unless I'm just like complimenting their intelligence or their personality because I can see it from afar, and so.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that. Am I really like that?
You're the only reason I hate going out.
Well, okay. I'm gonna defend Justin a little bit. I don't think it's his main goal when he goes out.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like, I think he's going out to hang out with us, but it just so happens that there's a girl that ends up getting talked to?
I don't know. Like, recently, it's been bad. Like, I feel like you always get drunk and run away from everybody. And then we have to fucking find you.
Well, you guys have my location.
Yeah. I don't have your location.
Oh, that's true. But when was the last time we went out together? It's been a while.
Like, probably like a couple weeks ago.
Really? What did we do? Where did we go?
I
swear we have not been out. Like,
didn't we go out for? No, that wasn't one of y'all. It was like right before New Year's, I think, like the weekend.
The weekend before New Year's. Who else was there?
It's probably like me, you, and G, and yeah, because when we saw the fight.
That was a
country bar.
Okay. So that was the last time we went out.
Because you texted me whenever you were like something about a fight happening. I was like, "What are you talking about? A fight?"
Because like that was like the weekend before Christmas, probably.
All right, let me see. So the weekend, you said the weekend before Christmas?
I'm assuming. I don't know.
I mean, that's a good guess. Who else was there?
It was me, you, G. Shreyas was there, and he brought that white dude. And then I think we met up with that.
Okay, it was the week before, December 22nd. Okay.
Yeah.
Where did we go?
We went to Beer Garden, and then I think from Beer Garden we went to, what's the country bar called? Rose? Yeah, we went to Rose, and then after that...
Like Rose and Slate? Like together, because they're beside each other?
Oh, so we went to, like, Slate, the country part. Is it still Slate?
It's Slate is Slate, and then Rose is... Oak Room is Rose.
Okay, gotcha. So we went to Slate, and then...
And then Rose, right.
Huh?
I think we went into Rose, didn't we?
For a little bit. I don't know. I think me and G were like, yeah.
I hate that place.
And then I think we went to Union.
See, I haven't been out in so long. Like, it's been...
A while?
Maybe like a year. Maybe.
Damn. Yeah, because I think the last time I saw him was when RSVP was a normal bar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like out?
Huh?
Like that's the last time we went out with him?
Yeah.
I think that might... Yeah. I think that was the last time I went out.
Was I there?
Yeah.
Was I living over there?
I think it was somebody's birthday.
Yeah. We walked there.
It was somebody's birthday?
Yeah. Wasn't it somebody's birthday?
No.
Because you left early.
I didn't leave early.
I thought you did.
No. I stayed.
Who else was there?
The normal group.
Was Devin there?
It was when
Okay. Let's try not to say names.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It was.
Oh, okay. Here. Okay, cool. Say it. We can cut it out.
What?
You can say the names. We can cut it out.
You want to cut it out?
I will cut it out. I have it saved. The time.
So since we're cutting it out, should I tell you his theory?
What?
No, bro. We're not. No, we're
Okay.
done with that.
What I was gonna say was it was when.
Anyways.
But yeah.
Yeah, TikTok up.
Wild stories. Yeah, we haven't been out in a while. I haven't gone out actually in a long time. I've been trying to clean up my act.
Yeah.
But anyways, why? I still understand. So like that night, what did I do wrong? Did I ghost? Did I disappear? I do have a bad habit of
talking about when we went out with G, and
I don't know who we went out with. I'm not gonna lie, because I sometimes get blackout drunk, and then I get bored, and I'm just like, all right, let's skedaddle, and that probably is, But we all know where to meet up.
Yeah.
My apartment.
Yeah. We know where to go.
But I remember one time I was mad because fucking my phone was about to die. I left it at your apartment to charge, and you kept running off, and so did other people. I was like, bruh, I'm beat.
Yeah.
And you're not reliable on answering your phone.
I'm not, yeah. Once it hits like 12:30, I just kind of stop using my phone.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of effort. Plus, it was cold, so I probably had gloves on. And so I can't.
Well, at that time, it would have been cold.
Yeah, it would have been cold.
Because it was like right before Christmas.
To be fair, I've gotten better at it, okay? I give people my keys now. I trust them to bring them back.
I do remember losing
your credit
you
card
one time.
I don't want to fucking talk about that.
He loses credit card?
No, I gave it to my coworkers and they fucking went on a spending spree.
Oh, shit. What?
Were you there that night?
Nah, I wish I was.
Yeah, bro. Because originally I gave it, so we were like near the dance floor kind of area. And I was like not trying to go to the bar. I don't like going to the bar because it's a long time. You gotta wait. So I just handed G my card. I was like, G, buy me a double, whatever you get.
Yeah.
So he got it, brought it back. And then my other coworker, I think I drank that. And then my other coworker was about to go to the bar. So I was like, hey, here's my card. I was like, buy yourself your drink and then buy mine. And then she kept it.
Oh, shit.
And then she was like, I don't know what I get. I guess I did. I guess people probably asked me if I could get a drink. Or like they could get a drink on my card. And I was like, sure. Because I was in La La Land.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Ran up a fat tab. So,
I remember that. I remember I bought someone a drink. And I was getting myself, I can't remember where we were. I think it might have been Lost and Found. I've only been there like a few times.
That makes sense because that's one of the places where I would give people my card because I just hate that line.
Yeah, that line was ridiculous. So I went to order the drink, and mine's normally like $10, but the drink I bought was like $30, and I was like, "Holy shit!" I was like, "I wish I took that back now."
I was gonna ask, like, what
ready.
club has the most expensive like drinks? Because as far as I know, it's World.
Dude, World is crazy. I bought 7 drinks, 7 or 8, and 2 of them were waters.
Okay.
And they don't have water. Like, they don't have regular water.
Oh,
like,
so it's not.
You have to buy Fiji water.
Oh, okay.
My bill was $170.
I would have been pissed for 5 liquor drinks.
Yes, and 2 waters.
And 2 waters.
I saw that shit. I said, "There's no fucking." I was like, because obviously, like usually, like I was like, you know what? People have bought me drinks tonight. I was like, I'll get the next round, whatever.
Yeah.
I see the tab. I said, nah. Yeah. I was like, y'all gonna have to cash at me. I was like, that's insane. Because if you do that at Union, it's gonna be maybe $45, maybe $50. Worst case scenario, which is like bad, but like not that bad.
Yeah, I would say it's like $50, like $10 a drink.
Yeah,
it's
plus the waters
normal.
are free.
Yeah,
I don't know, because I paid $20 for a Hennessy and Coke at
That's because Henny. They upcharge Henny. But we're at
it was at what's that like one bar like social area in Ardsley?
Piedmont Social House?
Yeah.
It's not Piedmont, I don't think.
No, it's Piedmont Social House.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was called something else.
Well,
are you thinking about QC? There's the other one that's QC.
Oh, I'm thinking of QC. That's the one in like Loso.
Yeah,
right?
Loso.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so it is Piedmont.
Okay. Yeah, people call it just Social House, so that might be.
That makes sense, though.
Yeah.
Because, those places are usually like, they're like a restaurant style, so their drinks are a little bit more. But bar-wise, the most expensive, it's got to be either World or...
like a cocktail bar.
Yeah, cocktail bars are pretty expensive. Pins is... For like a regular bar, Pins is pretty expensive.
Yeah. You remember our first time at Pins? That was the first time I ever went out.
I think that was the second time I ever went out.
I don't know. I just started going out.
Yeah, we
that was...
Because you've been out with like other people.
I've been out... That was like my second or third time going out. Because I just got back out the military. So we went out with Carlos that one time, like us 3.
Yeah.
And
that
then
was
we
so
went
random.
Out with that was random. But I mean, he was your roommate. So it wasn't that random.
But like, I would have figured we would have got more people.
Well, I mean...
I'm sure we asked.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, it was quite a few people.
I'm talking about when me, him, and Carlos.
Oh, I thought you were talking about...
That was like
deep.
6 of us?
Yeah, there was maybe more.
That was an interesting time.
That was...
I kicked out.
I still can't believe everything that fucking happened that night was crazy. And that was probably one of the... That's the only time I've ever been kicked out of somewhere, was that time.
And we didn't get kicked out. We were just affiliated.
Yeah, we were affiliated with...
Because we tried to run, and then the troublemaker followed us.
But Justin got out of it.
Yeah.
Well, I went to go sit down. I don't know if you ever played Assassin's Creed, but sometimes if you're like running from the guards or whatever, you can sit down on the bench beside 2 random people, and then they won't recognize you. So I did that.
Yeah.
I just sat down. I was like, hey, because I found out those were like her friends. The girl that was being mad at Daniel.
Yeah.
Dude, that was such a dumb argument.
It was a dumb argument.
She was saying something about my granddad. She's Puerto Rican, but her granddad's Mexican, so he's in the cartel or something like that. And I was like, bro, what are y'all arguing about?
Yeah.
I do realize that me throwing the popsicle stick. Or not he threw the popsicle stick, right?
He threw one
and I shook my
ice.
that's what it was. I was ice. And I like flicked a piece of ice because I had it on my hand. And then I just see an angry woman looking up at us. And when I tell you she came up in 0.5 milliseconds, like ran up 3 stories.
She was there fast.
She booked it.
That was so funny.
It didn't help that homie was wearing like a Mario shirt.
Who was?
Wasn't he wearing like a Mario Kart shirt?
Was he?
Yeah, I think so. Or it was at least a hoodie. It wasn't with nothing on it. I can't remember.
I'm sure we were all probably wearing suspect items.
Yeah, that was
the worst one.
Pretty early.
Is probably what happened to Nick. When Nick, ladies and gentlemen, there's a guy named Nick who's also supposed to be here, but he flexed. So
yeah,
shame.
Nick has probably the worst one because he wore a varsity jacket.
Oh yeah. I do remember that now. Who pointed it out?
Some girl.
Yeah, it was the girl. Yeah.
He went to go talk to her, and she's like, "What are you in high school?" I was like, and then she asked to see his ID. I was like, "Damn."
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. I do remember that though, because we were talking about that the rest of the night. I feel like
that shit
a little
was
bit
funny.
after. Yeah, I don't know.
One of the funniest nights I can think of is when half of y'all were peeing at the pee spot and the cop pulled up. You were there, right?
I was in the bush.
Oh, shit.
I was in the bush.
Yeah.
Because I forgot, like, who I was standing, like, outside, like, I didn't have to pee. And then I was with somebody.
Yeah.
And then, like, some guy on, like, the apartment balcony, like, by it, was, like, yelling, like, oh, they peeing. And, like, we were, like, we were drunk as shit. We're just like, hell yeah, they peeing. Like, we're just making that shit hot.
I was like, this is the spot. This is the spot.
Oh, was it you that was next to you? Yeah. Like, yeah, it's the spot. And then a cop pulled up and, like, shined his flashlight. And then somebody yelled, bruh, get that flashlight off me.
Who said that? Was it you?
know.
It must have been either me or like DJ, I think.
Yeah.
Because I remember saying something wild, and I go, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, I would remember because I was in the like far left corner, covered by the bush. I don't even think they saw me because I'm not that tall.
We all got arrested, and Luke's just hiding in the bush.
Hey,
that was hilarious.
That was so funny.
And then cop was just disappointed. He was like, bro, there's a bathroom right there.
He was like, bro, just don't do it again, bro.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm not going to deal with that shit.
But, I mean, technically he's security, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think he probably thought it was like one person. He probably would have said some shit. Like 5 of us came out.
5 people came out, bro.
But see, what was fucked up about that is I had to piss so bad and I had to cut it off because he came up.
Yeah.
But we were waiting at a brickyard. I was waiting in line and y'all were just like, let's go. And I was like, fuck. All right, well, I'll try to make it back to, I think we were going back to Union for some reason.
Oh, okay.
And just stopped there.
I think the most wild thing I've seen somewhere pee, 2 actually. One person, I'm not going to name name for either one, but one of them pissed off the balcony for a slingshot, and like they were in the corner, and they just did it like over the railing. And then the other one was also in slingshot. There's like a like, you know, in the bathroom, like, you know how like further back there's like the exit door, I guess.
Yeah.
He peed in the corner by the exit door.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And
like,
wait, you know this person?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Well, the one that peed in the corner of the exit hallway, I barely know. I mean, I know him. I grew up with him.
Yeah.
But we don't talk like that. Other one that peed off the balcony, I know.
Okay. I don't know who it is. I don't know.
I will say I've yacked off that balcony before.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. I just did like a quick turnaround. Because I took a shot or something. I took a shot at the bar, and I was like, it's not sitting well. So I went outside. I just sat by the balcony. I just turned around real quick, threw up, and then just kind of acted like I was like contemplating life. Like I was just sitting there like,
yeah, life.
And then I just fucking one more time, and I was like, all right, I'm good. So, yeah.
Damn. The amount of people I've seen throw up in Southend is crazy.
It's disgusting. I can't stand throw up. I'm telling you. That's the one thing. Like, if we get into that, I will throw up.
Who would always
gag?
Who would always like have to have the Uber pull over because everybody gets sick?
Carlos.
Oh my God. Do you remember when we were with DJ?
Mm-hmm.
You remember it looked like Carlos just took a shower? Bro, that was the funniest thing.
We're at cookout, right?
We were
All right, what happened?
Oh my God. I don't even remember like who was all with us at the start of the night.
I don't know.
But at the end of it was just DJ, Carlos, Jason, and I.
Okay.
And Carlos was fucked up. It was like his first time in a while going out. This man was like throwing up before we left. I think we had to pull over for him to throw up.
Yeah, we pulled over for him to throw up.
And then we get to cookout because the rest of us want to cook out. Mm-hmm. And this man is just throwing up. But we come back. This man is drenched in sweat. Like completely drenched.
It was bad.
I can't even explain how wet he was.
Bro looked nasty.
It was so bad. Oh my God. I'll never forget that.
Like
I'll never
snot
forget
coming out of his nose and shit. Like, it was bad.
He would just lean back in the fucking passenger seat like this the whole time. And we would try to talk to him. And just say,
That is funny. Holy shit.
that man.
That's probably why he don't go out with us anymore.
Honestly, he was.
Bro got PTSD.
He probably did throw up the most, I think. Because he one
Either.
time. What?
I was going to say either him or fucking Peter.
Oh, yeah. But Peter's were like more discreet.
He would do it in proper areas, like a bathroom.
That's true, yeah. Peter would do it and then just like, I'm back. But like, yeah, Carlos would do it. Like one time we were driving home, we were in the Uber, and I had to throw up. And so I was holding it in.
Yeah.
We made it. We got to like the Chick-fil-A on the aisle. And then Carlos goes, pull over, bro. Pull over. And I was like, bro, please, no. And then Carlos opens the door and it's like,
I've had to. I hate throwing up like while cars are moving. I've only really had to do it one time. And it was one time.
We know.
It was we were going down like Independence or something like that, and I had to stick my head out the window. And just
I threw up in the Uber earlier this year.
what? Like inside?
I threw up
was
outside.
Okay.
But he got pissed because he thought I threw up on like. I was like, this isn't my first rodeo. I opened the door and I saw he had the little like. It was like how foreigners have like the little ledge. Mm-hmm. So he had that. So I like leaned over even more and like threw up like all over, like on the road. Because he was at a stoplight, and I was like, all right, whatever. But I think it was because I was in the front seat, and he saw me do it. He like freaked out, and he's like, everybody get out. I was like, we're good. I was like, we're good. Check this out. He's like, no,
Like, bro, my tummy hurt, chill.
I was like, bro, is you driving? I was like, people that drove better.
Wait, who was I with when we were Ubering home and we saw that car accident?
I think it was just me and you. Because it was from like a Hornets game.
It might have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, some guy ran into a pole.
Like straight up just railed the pole.
Yeah.
It was loud as fuck.
Speaking of, remember...
I thought you were about to say, speaking of railing
look
poles.
at your... remember the live stream you watched last night and I told you that like white car crashed?
Yeah.
I sent you a video of it crashing.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just thought
Should I
about it.
watch it?
Yeah.
I'll watch it later.
Yeah. But
Sorry,
yeah.
Inside.
Inside joke.
Inside.
We can't talk about that.
I don't know.
Speaking of live streams.
TikTok is back.
Yeah.
No.
We are.
I just wanted to say it a third time.
TikTok is back.
TikTok is back.
That's such a smart. All right, so we were talking when you were in the bathroom. It's such a smart move what he's doing, right? So obviously,
Who's doing?
I think what Trump is gonna do.
Yeah.
So like obviously, Biden. He said like I'm gonna let Trump administration decide what we do with this, and so it's obviously up to Trump, and they banned it before he became president, and so if it's banned now. But he becomes president, and he like he's like, oh, Trump. Like people find out Trump brought TikTok back. Who loves TikTok? Like girls. Girls love TikTok. What do they hate? Trump. I feel like this is gonna like bring more people liking Trump.
Yeah, I disagree.
You don't think so?
Nah.
If they find out that he's the one that brought back TikTok, you don't think people are gonna be like, oh,
I mean, if you hate Trump already, I don't think bringing back an app is gonna like change your opinion.
Well, but it's like something that they do almost every day. You know what I mean? And it also brings in a lot of income for the people that do it full time.
Yeah, I didn't even think about like the people are fucked if they were making a full time income off of it.
Yeah, like it's just, I feel like they'd like him more. I mean, because if you're making your living off of it and it just disappears, but this guy brings it back, I feel like you would respect him a little bit more. You don't have to love him, you know, just at least a little bit more respect towards him.
I think so. You don't think so?
The amount maybe people, for like people that are like are unbiased, yeah. But like if I'm saying like if you already hate Trump, like how you're saying like females, like a lot of females hate Trump, and since they watch TikTok, he's bringing it back. They might think differently. Yeah. I don't like if you hate Trump, I think you're gonna hate him no matter what he does. Like he could literally rescue a baby coming out of like a house fire, and people are still gonna hate him.
I think
there are people like that.
There are people like that, but I think some people, like reasonable people, would change their mind and be like, "Oh, he's not terrible."
I mean, you might get a small minority, but I don't think a lot of people are gonna think
that's true.
But a small amount counts, you know. I mean, it really
spreads like a wildfire. Yeah. LA. Shit, my bad. That's fucked up.
It is kind of fucked up. But I don't know.
I like how you thought the same thing as soon as that wildfire.
LA. It is fucked up. Because that fire is actually crazy. Did you see that video of it was like I think it was a homeless woman, but she was going around like setting piles of trash on fire in LA. Like in the
what?
Like under bridges. Multiple videos of like people doing that. Yeah. But, like I can't trash on fact check it to make sure it's like recent or like an old video.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, I've seen it on Twitter. They got the.
I was gonna say, is there fire in the background?
Red shit.
The what? Huh? The what shit?
Like I don't go on Twitter often, but when I do, it'd be like a thread.
Oh yeah.
No, I was talking about the fact checker that's on there.
That shit not really accurate sometimes.
It's not, but
it's based on people, right?
Isn't it? Yeah, it's the community fact checker.
It's based on like if a large group of people say it's this, then it's that. But I think there's also trusted people that they have that if that person says that, but it could be skewed easily.
Yeah,
but. Yeah, no, it was just
kind of like Wikipedia, I guess.
Yeah.
No, I think Wikipedia is cooked.
I went on there not too long ago. They were asking me for money.
Yeah, they've been doing that.
Really?
They've been doing that.
I haven't. Well, I don't use Wikipedia.
Who owns Wikipedia?
Mr. Wikipedia. I really don't know.
I don't know either. But we're talking about the fires before that. Oh, yeah, the Trump thing. So I think it's a smart move. I don't know if he'll be more liked. He'll be more liked, obviously, I think, from it. Just depends. Obviously, I think it might backfire because like the people that support him are more anti-TikTok. I feel like,
well,
especially like military. Well, military is like anti-TikTok.
I think Trump wants to like an American investor to buy it. Yeah, or, like stuff like that. But like, why wouldn't the Biden administration want to do that? Like, they were just trying to outright ban it, or did they want like?
I don't think it was his administration. I think it was the Supreme Court.
Oh, really?
Well, but I thought he put in something to say that, like, we should put this to the Supreme Court.
But can't he just, like, veto that?
Yeah, he can. That's why he said he's going to leave it up to Trump.
So, but I think the problem was that even before, they wanted some American investor to buy it. Yeah. But I don't think the guy that owns TikTok wanted to sell it.
It was Joe Biden, actually.
It was Biden.
Yeah, like, well, technically, it was Trump's idea first, because when he was president, he's like, I want to ban it. Obviously, he didn't do anything.
Yeah.
But then on April 24th in 2024, Joe Biden signed legislation requiring TikTok to be sold to a U.S. owner within a year or it's shut down.
Yeah.
So, and the Supreme Court upheld the law.
So they're the ones that just carried it out, pretty much. Okay.
That's why I've been seeing, like, Instagram Reel videos about like people saying like whenever I catch like a Supreme Justice member like or whatever, they're like just beating the shit out of their phone.
Did you see the questions they were asking the owner of TikTok? like the Supreme Court people.
Senator, I'm Singaporean.
Yeah. Yeah, that one. He just kept saying, do you support Chinese communism or something like that? Or like just communist China or something. But he kept saying he was like, no. Singaporean. Like,
I think the funniest shit was like, it was something like, he was like, yeah, we're thinking of banning TikTok. Like, we think it's a bad idea. He's like, exactly, Senator. We have banned it in China. He's like, I mean, yeah, it's pretty bad. He's like, exactly. That's why we banned it. It's like, it's like, all right.
It was the dude, one of the guys asking the question, it said North Carolina in front of him. So he was, I guess, representing us there. But he kept asking, like, does TikTok use Wi-Fi? Like, that's what he kept saying.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see that? And he just kept saying it. Do they use Wi-Fi? And he's like, well, if you want to connect to the internet to load TikTok, then yeah. And he's like, but do they use the Wi-Fi or something stupid like that? He kept saying the same thing over and over again. But I think what he was trying to say was, do they tap into the Wi-Fi to get your data?
Because you got to think, like, if you're, like, at that hearing meeting and, like, you're trying to bring up, like, a pressing issue, you could be fucking up what you're saying, but you, in your head, you're like, oh, yeah, like, I'm pressing him. You know what I mean?
I ate.
Yeah. Like, he's like, oh, yeah, he's going to be stumped.
Well, sometimes they do ask those, like, type of questions.
Yeah.
But then sometimes they, like, work around
it's like a question, but it's like a trick question.
Yeah, or, like, it's like a leading question. It's like, well, they did something recently with somebody, and then they tried to, like, play it off. Obviously, they're, like, media trained, so they were like, I just want to start off by saying I'm so sorry for the forest fires in LA, blah, blah, blah. It's like, nah, get to the real question. Yeah, they're very good at, like, getting around answering the questions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There was one video I saw. I think I liked it. I hope I liked it. But it was about the wildfires in LA. But this, like, news reporter was, like, interviewing this girl, and it was something like, he was like, yeah, like, what's, like, one thing you were trying to grab out of the house? And she was like, oh, I'm just trying to get my cat. Like, I love her, this, that, and the third. And then the interviewer was like, but your mom was saying she needed her medication. And, like, he was like, I don't know, calling her out.
Damn.
It was foul.
That's kind of cooked. I'm not gonna lie, because, all right, would you, I mean, you had a dog. You have dogs. Mm-hmm. Would you, if there's a fire going on in the building, would you run in and save your animals, your pets, or a random stranger, a random 65-year-old?
Does this 65-year-old have any
ailments?
Yeah. Is he, like, on his way? Is what I'm trying to ask. If he's on his way, I mean,
let's just say your pets and that person could have the same time span of life if they both.
Probably the person.
Like, in dog years?
No, in regular, like, human.
I would still take the person, honestly. My dog, it's kind of fucked, but I would probably take the person.
Is regardless. Like, you said it's I didn't hear the initial part. Is it a random?
A random old person.
Yeah.
Like, you could save them and they could die tomorrow from a heart attack. But your dog could live another 10 years.
I'd probably say the random person then too.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I would easily save the person, even if they were going to be sick, because that's kind of fucked up to die in a fire like that. It's kind of fucked up to say, yeah, let an animal die like that, but I mean,
I think your answer changes if I tell you have to carry them out and they shit all over themselves.
Yeah. And if they're dying tomorrow.
Yeah, that does change my answer. You're right.
It's like, I don't care how fucked up dying from a fire is. If they're
shitting themselves, they're not living that long. Like,
nah, I would still probably save the person. There's just, would PETA get mad at me? Yeah, probably.
PETA wouldn't care.
No, they would care.
They would care.
I just killed an animal.
I mean, you didn't kill them. You just didn't help them.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that not killing them?
No.
So, okay, I'm just helping the chickens get to the Tyson factory. They are still pissed at the truck drivers. Do you not see them, like, stopping out in front of the place?
I haven't seen that. I've seen them like raiding, like doing an insurrection at like a fucking Tyson facility farm.
Yeah.
Where
A what?
like wherever they like. Somebody here?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's upstairs.
Anyway, like I've seen like videos where like they'll like raid like a chicken farm or like a pig farm, and they'll like tie themselves to like equipment and shit like that. And I remember one time, I saw a video where they tied themselves to this like equipment, and I don't know if it was like automated or like somebody cut it on, but they started moving since they like tied themselves to it. They were moving with the equipment, and then this one guy got like stuck, and he almost got like, I think decapitated or like severely injured.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Almost got decapitated or severely injured.
But he was fine.
But he was fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Like injuries at all?
No, I was gonna say.
I don't know.
If you're almost getting decapitated,
Yeah.
I don't know. I can find the video if you.
that's gotta be a shitty way to go. I think fire is probably the worst way.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to die to a fire. Like, I would rather freeze to death before.
Would you rather drown or die in a fire?
Drown.
Drown, probably. Dude, a fire sounds like it. You've never heard somebody screaming when they die from drowning, but you always hear them screaming when they die from a fire.
So how?
Yeah, but you can't hear people screaming
I know,
underwater.
it's because they're underwater. I know.
But
That seems worse, though. Like, you've obviously been underwater before, right?
Yeah.
And you lived. I mean, you didn't live, but it was, like, bearable.
Yeah.
You ever been on fire?
I've burned myself.
Yeah, but you've never been on fire.
like fully caught on fire.
Yeah, that sounds awful.
Yeah.
Because it's hot. And fires aren't even that hot, so it takes a minute.
You're just kind of sitting there.
Yeah. Like, lava's different. Lava, you instantly probably, like, fucking...
Not in Star Wars.
Okay.
That's true. Well, okay, so how deep of the water are we drowning in? Like, are we getting shoved off into the ocean with, like, bricks?
Yeah.
Because if you're going down, the pressure, I'm pretty sure, like...
Will
pop you before.
Yeah, it'll
I mean,
pop.
let's say that
like
you in like a pool.
I think you would drown before you get to like that pressure. Because how fast can you drop down in water? Not that fast.
Well, if you got bricks, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
but
that's sinking.
You know, there's like the max speed you can go when you fall off a building, like 9.8 meters a second or something like that.
Yeah.
Do you think it's the same for water? It's probably slower.
Well, it just depends on what you're dropping, I guess. But it probably is slower.
Regardless, I think, of the weight. I think it's just probably like a max
I feel like it's like depending on the weight.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's probably the weight and like the shape. Because
if it's like an arrow pointing kind of thing, like
Yeah.
a torpedo. And it's
well,
like,
that and like even like, do you think so? You know how like if you're falling in air, like if you have like you know how they tell you like if you don't have a parachute to go flat.
yeah,
Do you think it's the same way for like water?
it 100% is. Yeah,
Yeah.
because there'd be more resistance.
Yeah.
So, but I think if you were tied up, like,
Yeah.
and you still dropped, I don't know.
You go wiggle.
I don't know how far down is it until the pressure like starts popping you? Is it like
I mean,
120
it's
feet?
not that
It doesn't take
far.
that much.
Yeah.
Like, I remember going snorkeling and like I feel like I went not even 10 feet and your ears are popping.
It doesn't take long. I know, like, when you go fishing out there and you bring a fish up from, like, way deep down, their eyes will pop out. Just because, like, the pressure
130
change.
feet
Yeah,
is
like doing it
roughly
too quick.
where you can go without 130 feet. So once you pass that, you're cooked.
You would easily go past that if you're going that deep.
The world record's 702 feet.
For a human?
Yeah,
Is that free diving or, like...
that's free diving, but that's probably a
shit.
trained person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think the training for that is like crazy too.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever do that.
Because like flying, it's like when you like fly in like a jet, you have to like know how to like brace to like not pass out.
Have you seen like I wouldn't even call it being a magician, but like there's like a magician that does like crazy shit where he'll be underwater. He'll like be underwater for like 10 minutes or some shit like that. Or
Talking about David Blaine.
Yeah, I was going to say...
Is it
David
him?
Blaine.
I don't know the name.
Is it a black guy? A light skinned guy?
No, I think he's white.
Well, David Blaine's, like, on the lighter side.
He's not like David Blaine is not a magician. He's a magician, but at the end of the day, he's really like a stunt man.
Yeah, he's
like
like
he
a
just does crazy stunts.
Freak artist.
Yeah.
Stabs a fucking needle through his hand.
It could be him. I don't know, but this guy will
What
like
do you do?
he like almost died
David Blaine.
from like
It was David Blaine.
Probably from what?
from like doing the water thing, and then
What did he do exactly? He went
I'm
underwater.
pretty sure he got like trapped underwater or whatever, and then he's done stunts where like he'll stand on top of like a small platform with like no netting or anything for like 48 hours or some shit like that with no food or water.
Yeah, David Blaine, he did the thing inside the ice. He also did something in a box with I'm pretty sure he had train, or is it
Chris Angel?
Yeah.
There's Chris Angel, there's Houdini, and then there's David Blaine. I don't really know if there's anybody else that's like
that does that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure David Blaine was in a box with chains around him, and he like was in there for a while.
Yeah, no, it was him.
It was him?
I thought he was white.
Oh, no.
Who, David Blaine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's on the lighter side. He's not like white.
He's like light skin.
Yeah.
Kristen Johnson. There's a girl that almost died in a tube doing a magician trick. But they're not even like really magicians at that point. They're just doing stunts.
Yeah. I don't know.
It'd be different if they're like, oh.
What?
She worked with Billy Graham.
Billy Graham?
Yeah. Seems weird for a magician to be a Christian.
We should do a documentary about like the dark side of Billy Graham. We could probably uncover some crazy shit.
I don't know. Maybe.
But we probably would get hated on.
I would probably say so.
Yeah, he literally led the fourth reawakening. I think it's called the fourth reawakening. The fourth awakening? You know what I'm talking about? So there's like
I don't.
Okay. So there's been multiple like Christian awakenings. So the fourth great awakening was...
What is it like? What do you consider like an awakening?
Awakening is when like basically somebody starts a movement. Like remember how like the civil rights movement?
Yeah.
Picture that, but like for a religion. So like there's been 4 of them. So like I think the 5th one that was trying to be was Joel Osteen, but obviously he
the crazy guy.
I mean, yeah, if you want to call him crazy, but yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The guy that was like he sold all those books and would like travel the world.
Let me look him up.
You definitely you know
who he is.
I probably know what he looks like, but I might be. I feel like I'm thinking of like a different guy.
No, I think he tried to start the 5th awakening, but also the first one was like. Let me see the history.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about the crazy guy. Let me look him up.
Nah, I know who you're talking about. You talking about the dude that like yelled at the reporter that was asking him questions about his private plane?
This dude.
Yeah. Kenneth Copeland.
Yeah,
that's
that dude, bro.
That dude's crazy.
Oh,
and
is he
like,
Christian or what is he?
Yeah, he's a Christian.
So basically,
but like fucking, I know it's probably highly.
Yeah, that's
like,
edited,
but fucking that shit's just crazy. Like you could look at a normal photo of him, like that's not edited.
Yeah, that's the interview that I was talking about.
That's not edited, and bro is creepy looking.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
The woman was like,
"Yeah, that's not.
Why do you spend all this money on a private plane?"
Mm-hmm.
And he said that God told him to spend that much money on a plane so he could go back and forth and spread his word.
Yeah,
but like, that's just not true.
So there's been
that part's just not true.
Yeah, there's been 4 great awakenings, and so that's why I'm like Billy Graham. I don't know if you could get some. I mean, maybe, but like, he was one of the leaders of the 4th one, and then there was one. They've all been pretty much in America. Like the first one was in the 1730s. It's kind of like the Salem witch trial stuff, I'm pretty sure. And the second one was in the early 1800s, and the third one was in the late 1800s, early 1900s.
You think Elevation Church is trying to do one?
No.
They're weird.
I understand what they're doing. It makes sense. So basically, I think they're trying to make like Christianity as like appetizable. I don't know the word. Like easy to digest as possible for regular people, and then you get them in through that, and then people like once they've been in for a couple years, they're like, okay, let me go to another like church, like an actual.
But they got like so many churches everywhere, and like each one of them looks like they cost like $2 million to build.
Yeah,
like it's kind of crazy. I feel like they're
talking about the new one by you. What? Like, what's that new one by you? Like right off of what's that main?
Is that Elevation?
What's that main highway?
About
16.
Yeah, the one right off of 16.
I don't think that's
to get
Elevation.
over by you.
I don't remember seeing one.
Wait, yeah, you get off at 16. It's right on the left.
Yeah.
Where?
It's not an Elevation Church. It's huge though.
Yeah.
Like, so you know, was he in the car that one time when your friend almost crashed?
I don't want to leak his like address.
No, but I'm just saying, was he in the car that one time his friend almost crashed? Like your friend, he said you like turned right, and then it was like a dead end, and then it was actually
he wasn't there. I told him about that.
Oh, he wasn't there. You were on the way to his place.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, who was it?
You weren't even there.
I wasn't there, but the story you told me.
Okay, well, I thought he was trying to say.
Wait, who are you talking about that almost crashed?
Well,
don't say that. I guess don't say.
We know him,
but
yeah.
You have a nickname?
I don't know. He made out with somebody at a bar.
Oh, I was gonna say kitchen sink.
Yeah,
that's what I would say.
Kitchen
okay.
Sink. So, like, there's like that. You know what I'm talking about? Where they're like, you're coming off of 16. You could take a right. It kind of looks like it goes somewhere, but it's just a dead end. Like the road kind of like does like a little. It's like a little cul-de-sac, like half cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
And that next exit,
okay,
like that next turn, you turn off. And there's a church. Like you go down the road for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And then on the left, there's a huge church.
Yeah.
That's what
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, because they just built that one.
It looks brand new. It looks expensive.
And that's how every single one of them are.
Does it have a golf course? Or like a golf range or something like that? Is that the one?
I don't know.
I don't think that's the one. They might. But they got like more expensive golf courses kind of like close.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, they have to. So, like.
You know, I think it does have like a range. Now that I'm thinking about it, like looking at it in my head, I'm pretty sure it's got a range on the
I feel like
side.
I remember seeing a sign or something that was like a golf range or something like that. And I was like, that's interesting. There's a golf range.
Yeah, it's just like a big open field kind of thing. But,
how do we get to that?
We were talking about
Billy Graham.
You were trying to do a documentary, which I don't think would go well.
What if we just took away his exit over here by doing the documentary?
Yeah. What would they name it?
Woodlawn.
Woodlawn. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, shit.
I'm confused by that though. I don't know why there's
West Woodlawn.
It's the exact same road. I don't know why they changed the name.
Yeah.
I mean, just because the Billy Graham thing's right there.
That's probably it.
But so was Woodlawn first? You think? And then they put Billy Graham Park over there?
I don't know. That's a good
I mean,
question.
probably. But I don't know.
That's a good question. We have to go to the library and get like a map. Oh, speaking of maps, do you know about the gold mines under downtown Charlotte?
Under Charlotte?
Yeah.
No, but I want to say that's why it's called, like, UNCC is the 49ers.
Yeah, because Charlotte used to be like the gold capital of like the United States. And there are like abandoned gold mines under Uptown.
I didn't know there was that.
Yeah.
I know up in the mountains there's a lot of like there was gold mines, but now they're wanting something else up there.
That makes sense. That's why there's so many banks here, you think?
I don't know about that.
That could be.
That might be the reason. Do you think we can get into them?
The gold mines?
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
I don't know, because like I went on like a deep dive about them because I kind of wanted to go, but at the same time, like I was drunk while doing this research.
Okay.
There's just no research was conducted.
I was doing a deep like
was found.
you saw me when I was on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
Earlier. I was just like that, like locked in.
So you're
But, like,
saying you're drunk now?
no.
Oh, okay.
But you
Just
didn't
making
retain
sure.
any information.
No, I did.
Okay. Like what?
Anyway, let me speak. So they like from what I know, like they built over them, obviously, right? And then I think they filled them in. Like they filled in the majority of the ones that like people could access or whatever. I want to say there's a couple like buildings in Uptown that have like converted them into like tunnels. Like I think I read that like the hospital in Uptown, they converted that into
In
like
Midtown or Uptown?
I don't know. I'm assuming Uptown. Like the one,
because a lot of people say the one in Midtown, like Novant Center, like that big is not that's the hospital in Uptown. So I think you might be talking about that, but I don't know.
I don't know. It's because Atrium's right by it.
Yeah, they're all right there, but
Yeah,
they're not Uptown.
But yeah, well, I heard that one of the hospitals have like a tunnel where you can like transfer like patients and shit like that, and they converted like that gold mine into it. But then like people were saying that like they heard about somebody accessing it, this, that, and the third, and I'm getting all my information from like Reddit
Okay.
So use everything I said with like a grain of salt. But they're definitely 100% were gold mines. I don't know about people getting into it or not, but people have been trying to. It's just like trying to find like an opening.
It'd be kind of fun to go into one of those.
Yeah.
I don't know how safe.
You'd be terrified. Oh yeah, because
me and my girlfriend have been watching like 2 or 3 movies where people go into a cave and then like there's like monsters and shit.
I was more worried about it collapsing.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. What are you talking about, like monsters?
But like, I don't know.
Like what type of monsters are we talking about?
Well, the one that we just watched is called As of Above, So Below.
Oh, that horror movie.
Yeah, where they go into the catacomb.
So
like catacombs.
Yeah, like demons.
I thought you meant like real.
No.
Oh,
You thought I meant real too?
No, I didn't. But you said monsters, and
Oh,
that's like
I
a
did.
whole. I just think of like spirits, and like I don't think of monsters down there. I don't know. When you say monsters, I think of like
Bigfoot.
Yeah, or like
I don't know. I'm just.
I think of Monsters Inc. or something like that.
That's
when you say as above, so below, I think of like spirits and demons.
Yeah, well, that was
Yeah.
spirits.
Yeah.
But like we saw another one. I can't think of the name, but they're like a cave diving people. I think they were just like exploring.
Was
like,
it all women? Have you seen
no.
that one? Okay.
Was it a big hole that they crawled down? Like it was like one of those like huge like holes in the earth, and they went down it.
Maybe.
Journey to the Center of the Earth.
I don't
No,
know.
it's not that. Now they had like an expedition. They were like exploring like a cave,
Okay.
and then there was like monsters and shit, and they each like slowly died.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. When you say monsters, I think of
Monsters Inc.
like creepers and shit like that. I don't know.
Minecraft.
Yeah, like I think of like I don't know. Monsters are a weird term.
Yeah, well, see that I thought of fucking Mike Wazowski whenever
Yeah,
he
says
said it. I
monsters.
was like, wait, but no, that one movie I watched that I was talking about, cave divers, all women.
Mm-hmm.
It was like cannibals or something weird.
Yeah,
down
that's
there.
what I thought. I think were they all women?
Yeah, it was all.
Oh
women.
yeah, you're right. Because didn't one of them cheated? Like,
Yeah,
on
cheated on the other one's husband.
Yeah.
Something
okay.
happened.
So
They
we
were
saw the
pissed
same
at each
movie.
other.
I
Yeah.
thought there was a man in it.
The man
Person
was the guy
eating
that was
them?
dicking both those girls down. I guess I don't know. I didn't remember seeing a man in there.
Yeah, because I remember because wasn't it like a girls trip or whatever?
Yeah, it was a girls' trip,
Yeah,
and they
okay.
found this random hole, and they're like, "Oh yeah, let's go into this cave," and then they got stuck down there, and fucking monsters. or
I'm
whatever
glad
it was.
we have normal hobbies.
Yeah, like cave diving. That's like one of the scariest things I could imagine doing. Like if I'm fucking stuck, like shoulders can't move my arms, I'm pissed off. I don't want to do it.
Was it called The Descent?
Yeah,
I think
maybe.
I could try to look like it.
I don't know.
Or
It's
look it
just
up.
like when I look at the cast, it's just like all women and like one guy.
See, I don't even remember a guy.
I feel like there was a guy. I could be
Yeah,
wrong.
follows 6 women who enter an uncharted cave system and struggle to survive against the monstrous cannibals. That's definitely it.
Yeah,
The Descent.
that's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
probably.
Because they were like
And then
cannibal, weird looking.
I think they made a
creatures.
second one where there might have been guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That would be crazy, bro. If there's like a uncontacted like human population, like not
Down there.
human, but like some
Humanoid.
type of like humanoids that have like lived in caves for years.
true.
That'd be terrifying.
That would be.
Probably is something down there in some case. Maybe I don't know. Because how would you get food? You have to like start eating
Rocks.
rocks and bugs.
Well, didn't they eat like before they were eating like deer? Because didn't they hunt at
Yeah,
night?
yeah.
Well,
Well,
so they would come out the cave.
I
See,
think they
Because
would.
I feel like they would find like bones.
Yeah.
That's
Because remember they found like a big pile of bones.
Yeah.
But like, where are you getting that like those animals from?
That was a long time ago. I got into like a weird kick of watching like the most random horror movies I could ever find. Like there was something about a Aztec temple that these tourists climbed on top of, and the ivy would turn them into itself, I guess, like into the ivy. It would grow inside them, and like
oh, what the fuck?
it was weird. It was a really weird movie.
That sounds terrifying.
Yeah. If you could make a horror movie, like what would you make it about?
this is gonna be a crazy take.
Oh no.
Has there ever been a shooting horror film?
Like a mass shooting?
Yeah.
Is that what?
Did they make a Columbine movie? Or I feel like they have. They probably just didn't blow up.
There's a movie. I think it's called Rampage, but this dude goes through a town in like riot gear and just shoots everybody. And then at the end of it, he was getting chased by the police. He basically made it look like he shot himself, but he killed his friend that he said he was paintballing with, and put the armor on him, and he got away with it.
Oh, I think that is Rampage.
Is that what it is?
Rambo is pretty much like that too. Like
Rambo.
the one where he was in America and he was just killing cops.
Yeah, but I'm saying like from not the point of view of the shooter.
Oh, you're saying like
like have you ever seen? Like my favorite type of like cinematography is like when you're like, have you ever seen Game of Thrones?
No,
you haven't, but you have, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So like we watched it. So like there's a scene, and do you remember? I don't know. You're probably not gonna remember the name of the battle. It's called Battle of the Bastards, right? And so there's a scene where you're like following the main character for like 10 minutes throughout warfare. So it's just like you're like focused on him, and you're just like seeing like it's just like the camera's locked into him, so you see like all his emotions, like everything he's going through. So it's like he's not really he's the main character, but like it just doesn't feel like he is. Like you're not getting like any shots of like the battlefield. You're not getting any like other people fighting. You're just getting him like freaking out. And they do it. You ever seen 1917? Like
I've seen parts of it. Yeah.
It's like that where they like just focus on like a character. I think if they did that for like it must like mess up it'd be like a shooting movie where it's like a person, they're like freaking out and they're like running through like different classrooms or like different
that would
like
be
that.
But would you like make up a shooting, or would you base it off like a real story?
I mean, you probably have to make it
because you could probably like the one that happened in Aurora, like with the movie theater. Like you could probably do it on that.
Yeah, but if you had to make it for 2 hours, I don't know if that'd be.
Yeah, that'd be like a short film kind of.
Or like I feel like there was like a. Because I feel like there was like a shooting spree that happened like over time. Like you could do it about.
Well, obviously, that one in Texas was a while.
Which one?
When the ones that they like hesitated to go in.
Oh yeah. Or what was it called? I forgot. But like there was in France there was like a terrorist attack where there was like multiple terrorists in like different areas. Like they did one in a concert. I can't think of the band.
It'd be like something like that.
Yeah. And then there was a different group that did it at like a restaurant, and then a different group that did it at like a different location. But like just spread out, and like it'd be I guess a good movie because you see like different point of views at the different locations, like shit like that.
Something like that I think would be terrifying.
Yeah,
because you're like in their POV.
That would be scary.
Yeah,
I mean, like if you get into the like emotion sense of it, you know. But like, I don't know. The horror movies is like, you know, something jumping out at you, in my opinion.
Oh yeah,
like what I like.
That's like a psychological.
Yeah, that's a psychological thriller.
Yeah, thriller.
Yeah, you would surge terrorism after that.
No, I think I don't know, because I mean, even though like a regular horror film, I think like anything with demons or spirits is pretty terrifying.
You know what really scares me is like The Grudge, for example, like little girls like crawling around and shit on the ground.
Oh, like the one where she crawls at the TV, the ring.
The ring, yeah, that shit freaks me the fuck out. I can't stand that shit. It's shit like that.
Yeah,
I never watched like old scary movies. Like I don't know if you remember, Justin, but like we went to your the Mountain House.
Yeah.
And I think y'all were putting on Scream, and I couldn't watch it. And then
Scream.
Yeah, like. Y'all were like calling me out and shit because I didn't want to watch it. I was too scared to watch it.
Okay.
And like I remember at sleepovers, like you would put on like, what was a really scary movie back in that day? Like
Insidious.
Yeah, Insidious. Yeah. And like I would just be in the corner, like not watching it, like under the blanket or some shit.
Insidious is actually a pretty good movie. Like that whole series kind of thing.
I like it now, but when I was a kid, I could not watch that.
Really?
Yeah, I used to love.
I mean, we shouldn't have been watching it that young.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but I mean, they weren't that. In my opinion, they weren't that bad. I think I was just like desensitized because I used to watch like Jason. I seen like all the Jasons and like all the Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger is fucking terrifying.
Yeah, you have the whole movie collection.
Yeah,
Freddy Krueger is probably that one. I would be more scared to be in. You know what I mean?
Because you can't go to sleep.
Yeah,
you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah. What do you do? Like in the other ones, you could probably try to run.
You just do meth.
Okay. Just stay up the whole time.
That's what someone would do. I think there was one movie where like one dude was just like never would go to sleep. He'd like just go to people's houses and he's like, keep me awake.
Yeah, I haven't seen all of them. I've seen like the first.
There's like 8.
Yeah, I know. That's where like I got lost. And then they did like, didn't they do like a Freddy versus Jason and stuff like that?
That was the 8th one, I think.
Is that okay? Yeah, I didn't watch any of that. I don't know.
I think technically Jason. I can't even remember.
They probably just both died, or
because it's like Superman versus Batman, and like, did they hint that like Superman was like still alive?
Yeah, that's a whole. Yeah. Oh, you saw that, didn't you?
We saw that.
Yeah.
I never saw it.
Fucking
his sister.
Yeah.
What?
One of our friend's sisters. What? This is the funniest shit. So, all right, we went to go see it like opening night. Like it was either that Thursday or probably that Friday.
Yeah.
When it just opened, we were at Earsley. And you know how people like when the movie first comes out, especially back then, like 2015, like you had to wait in line to get your tickets, and people would get their like wait in line and like because they didn't. I think Earsley had assigned seats yet, so it was like first come first serve.
Yeah. So like like when you're leaving the theater, there'll be a line for the next showing.
So we come out, and as we're walking out, she like goes and she says to her dad, "See, I told you Batman would have fucking won."
Oh my!
And everybody's like, they were like, "Oh,
yeah."
Oh
like,
shit!
Looking like so sad and like pissed off. They're like, "What the fuck?"
I would be tight too.
I would be tight.
I would be mad.
After I heard her say that shit, I was like, "That's hilarious." I'm not gonna lie. The one thing about they did in Star Wars too. There's a video. Some guy, I guess he went to go see like an early showing, and he went to go see it the next night or like whenever, and like the opening weekend. And he like stands up and he goes, "Everybody, Han Solo dies," and they're like, "Ah."
That's so fucked up.
Yeah,
I'd be pissed.
That's what I'll be worried about when I go see like new movies.
Yeah.
Especially if they're like super hype, like Infinity War or Endgame.
Mm-hmm.
He would post the ending of like.
I did not.
Yeah, you did. I remember.
What I do? For what?
One time you posted like on your story or like something on Snapchat or something back in the day of like the ending of a movie, like of like who died.
Did I?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah,
was it after DJ did it? Was it the Star Wars movie?
Maybe.
It probably was that. Because we were still in high school, and I probably was pissed off.
Damn.
I know I've posted fake spoilers. Like I'll be like, Iron Man died, but it was like
Not
Civil
the
War.
one that
it was like Civil War, where like he doesn't die. And people are like, "Oh my god, what the fuck?"
Yeah. See, I would hate that. But no, I'm gauging something.
What?
I'll be right back.
But we were talking about horror movies.
Yeah.
You'd make like an Insidious type of horror movie.
Yeah, like with some little fucking bitch running around. That shit scares me so much. Like that's honestly the creepiest thing to me. If like, I guess The Ring, The Grudge. I was terrified to watch The Grudge because of that little girl. Yeah. I'm trying to think of other movies that
The Shining. Have you seen The Shining?
I have seen The Shining.
Like
There's
those two twins or whatever.
It was creepy. Yeah, I didn't really like that part. So
I feel like I would do like a zombie apocalypse like movie because like they haven't made a good one in a minute.
They haven't. I feel like zombies are the least scariest though.
Yeah, it's starting.
Well, it depends on the type of zombie.
Yeah, I feel like they make them look just like drunk humans.
Well, are you basing it off of like The Walking Dead or
The Walking Dead, and then that one movie? It's like a comedy.
Zombieland.
Oh, yeah. Shaun of the Dead. Or Zombieland?
I was thinking Zombieland.
I think Zombieland, yeah.
Because there was another one, Shaun of the Dead, or something like that.
Maybe that
they were
too.
like also like that.
Yeah, they're just like I feel like they always make zombies look like not very scary.
But like, World War Z.
Yeah, no. And then there was one.
That one.
That's true.
There was one where they're at the mall. But they run.
That reminds me of
You talking about 28 Days? Or no?
No,
that was
that's
the house,
another
right?
scary ass one.
Yeah.
28. Is it 28 Days Later or
Something like that. Yeah, I think there's 2. No.
yeah? There's like, fuck. I think there's 3 because I've seen 2. I think they're making a third one.
There's 28 Days for sure, and then there's 28 Days Later.
And then
I think that's it.
I think there's like 28 years they're making. Or
28 years?
or 28 months. I don't know. They're making a third one.
You know, it would be scary to be
28 years later. They're making that. Yeah.
Yeah.
the what's that movie that what's his name made?
Whoa. What the?
What just happened?
Why that shit pop? Chill.
The panic in your face whenever that happens.
How you lock it?
Push it in. Push it in.
push
Push
one
it
in.
in.
right here. That you
Do it. No, I already know if you made a clip.
It's okay, bro. Miles did the same shit. Hey, Miles is here. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see what I posted. He broke the whole fucking arm. That's just
like this part.
yeah. That shit just came off the
shit.
table.
Like the feet did the same thing.
No, the arm.
No, the arm.
the whole
right
arm.
here.
This right here. He like broke it off.
That's insane.
I feel like this is worse because like I already know there's gonna be big back comments and fucking.
Oh my god! Yeah,
Dude, you should have seen your face.
the panic in your the panic in your face,
Bro.
was insane.
Oh my god.
Because I would have just grabbed for anything. Like
I know you were.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Okay,
you're like, what's going on?
I thought the whole chair like dismantled, and I was about to fall.
could you imagine the noise it would have made too? With
Like all the bottles falling.
oh shit! But
Yeah, they don't really make scary zombie movies. I feel like
Yeah.
who's done a good job, and I don't know if you've played it. Do you have PlayStation?
like
The Last of Us? I've never seen the show.
The Last of Us.
But I know the
The
game
show,
makes
I don't really like the show.
Oh, I know the game makes zombies look like terrifying.
Yeah.
Well, there's another. Have you ever played Left 4 Dead? That's like
I started playing games right after.
Left,
Like it kind of like peaked.
I've always wanted to play Left 4 Dead. Like
Me too.
Especially
It's-
the island one when they're on vacation.
No,
You're talking about Dead Island.
yeah, Dead Island. That's what you're talking about. Left 4 Dead is
It's like World War Z, but first person and way better.
yeah, but it's like an older game, so it looks old. But they just can't. The new game that they made, I think it's called something Blood, but it's like a newer version.
I know what you're talking about.
I can't think of it, but that one's pretty good. It's a newer version. But in Left 4 Dead, they talk about they show zombies as being like fast as fuck, like, and they got different types.
Back for
like,
Blood. Talking about Back for Blood.
Back for Blood. Yeah, it's the same thing, but
Yeah.
Is it really? Is it like first person?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't. I was gonna say because I had this downloaded, but it was because it was on like Game Pass for Xbox.
Yeah.
I never played it.
It's fun. I mean,
But-
I haven't played it in a long time. But
Damn.
I just hate The Walking Dead. Like they're zombies. Like I forced myself to finish it.
You finished the whole show?
Yeah.
Really?
I stopped.
Have you finished it?
No.
Well, even the end, it's not the ending because like they have other shows now.
They have like the
Like
one
they
that's
have the
in LA,
Daryl Dixon.
right? The Fear of Walking Dead.
Yeah, but like that correlates. I'm not watching that shit.
That
though.
one's like the same thing, but it's on the West Coast, right? Because in LA.
think,
'Cause
but
I've
then
watched
it
a couple-
correlates. Like I think Morgan like is somehow in it, and then do you remember the dude that like got his face burned? The one that like remember Negan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember like he was like his right hand man.
No, I'm not
yeah,
gonna lie.
like-
After I think I stopped watching it. After they fucking mollywop the Asian dude?
Yeah,
Glenn.
that's when I stopped.
I watched that
Glenn.
season
Glenn.
because that was the end of the season or beginning. I can't remember.
I think that was the very end.
End of the
yeah.
season. I think I watched the season
Or-
after that.
No, the beginning because you didn't know who got killed.
Yeah.
They left on like a major cliffhanger.
Yeah, I watched that season, and after that season, I stopped watching.
A lot of people did.
Yeah,
That's where I stopped.
I don't even know why. I think it was just because.
It just kept getting too repetitive for me.
But Negan was cool. Like they built Negan up, I think, very well.
And he's at the end.
I know.
he?
Yeah, he's like I've heard. I mean, it seems like Walking Dead's like they're like whole. I mean, you can like confirm this or not, but it seems like their whole like storyline is like, okay, the group meets a bad guy, they have a conflict with the bad guy, maybe they kill the bad guy or they kill like some of the people, and then the bad guy or at least some of them turn good, and then they move on, and then they do the same thing. Is that how it was?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
okay, that's what I
like
thought.
even after Negan, they come across the Whispers, which are like, I think that's the name of them. They're pretty much people that dress up as zombies, and then they have a conflict with them.
What?
I hated that season because like they literally could have made that like show bounce back, because like in the beginning it was like a mystery, because like you had like zombies that could do shit that normal zombies couldn't. Like they could like run, or like they had a scene where they were trying to like stab a zombie in the head, and like he caught the hand. Like shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
it would have been cool if they made the season more of like the zombies evolved. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But it just turned out to be people. And then now they have a new group. And then at the very end, and I hope I'm not spoiling the show for anybody.
Yeah, I mean, it's been out for a minute.
It's been out for a while.
But like at the very end, like the last couple episodes, they eventually have zombies that like evolve, and they can like climb and like shit like
World
that.
War Z zombies, kinda.
They're still slow,
But they can.
but they can climb.
Okay.
And like I'm just like, bro, like
So how
y'all
does the
coulda-
show end?
I don't know.
You don't remember?
You don't remember?
Like the very last episode.
Because I keep seeing.
I really don't care.
And then eventually there's like a new group that they like have a major conflict with, and it's like a government technically, because
Oh, okay.
like they get like after the Whisper shit, I think a couple of them. Yeah, you remember the nerdy dude? I forgot his name.
The nerdy dude. How long?
Yeah.
What season was he like? Did he? Join?
He was the one that like faked being a scientist.
Oh, so he's in like early seasons.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I remember who you're talking about. But
I forgot his name.
Oh, yeah. He had like a mullet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot his name.
Yeah.
But anyway, he and he built like a ham radio or whatever, and he was talking to some bitch on it, and then like he like fell in love with her, and like was like trying to meet her, because apparently she had like a group, and like he went with like 2 or 3 other people, and like they found the group, and it became like a big government, like it was like a city pretty much that they made into like a big community. And then the big community ended up being evil. It's just a whole the repetitive shit.
Yeah.
And then at the end of that's when the season ends. Like they overcome that, blah blah blah.
And they take over the city.
Pretty much, yeah.
And then they just happily ever after or whatever.
Yeah, and then Daryl rides off into the distance, and I think that's about it.
I mean, honestly, how do you end that show?
Yeah.
Because unless you like, I mean, I think the best way would have been to kill everybody.
Yeah.
But
I was also thinking about like I Am Legend. I didn't even think about that movie. Isn't that what
Yeah,
would you
those-
consider those things as?
I guess they are kind of zombies, right?
Yeah.
It was like humans that caught a disease that turned us like.
Yeah.
monster type shit.
Because they don't eat. I think they just infect. Right?
Well, I
Because
think
that was
they,
the same thing for World War Z, right?
Well, how do they infect?
Because they don't eat you.
What do they do?
I think
do
they just want to infect you.
Yeah, that might be it. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've seen that movie.
But how do they infect you? They just bite
They
you,
just bite you.
and then you just—it's like vampires but zombies.
Yeah.
Because it happened to his dog.
Yeah, his dog.
Because
got,
then he
like,
eat the dog.
Oh, they
or maybe
just-
he stopped them from eating.
I
it.
thought he got cut or something like
Yeah,
that. No?
there was a cut.
I thought that's
he
what it was
got
from.
cut. I'm pretty. Did he not get cut? I thought that's why
he was like working on them, so he might have had like a
Cure.
fucking vaccine.
Well, he like exploded himself in that factory with
No?
that woman outside.
Oh
right?
yeah, I forgot
that's
about that.
that's how that movie ended.
Yeah, and then she went
yeah.
off with like
Her
the kid?
daughter or
Yeah.
son or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an interesting movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've seen that too. That movie. And
Yeah, I feel like there hasn't been. I mean, I guess there's been a couple good.
Like the
zombie
one that I
stuff.
was talking about in the mall. That was a very good movie.
You remember the name?
I've never seen
I want
it.
to say it's like The Living Dead or something like that. Just look up zombie movie with Maul and you could find it easily.
The Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
It's an old, bro. No way. This shit says 1968.
No.
I was saying Night of the Living Dead is you remember Call of the Dead? So you remember
the best like zombie bat?
Yeah, you remember the guy that's hitting? That's the director. So Call of the Dead is based on this movie. Cause you remember? Did you ever play Call of the Dead?
Did I ever play
Call of the Dead on Black Ops 1?
Yeah, I mean I did, but like.
And if you ever played it like on solo, or you ever played it like on local screen, you would get the cutscene where they're like shooting a movie, and then zombies come and attack everybody, and then like the four main characters are like.
Yeah,
I
have seen that.
Dawn of the Dead. Okay.
Yeah.
Very, very good movie. I really liked it.
You know, a movie like horror movie would be the worst to be in. Would be that movie. What'd the guy make that was on The Office? Jim on The Office.
Oh, this Quiet Place.
The Quiet, yeah.
Oh,
fuck.
now the worst would be
fuck that.
The worst would be what is the one where like he like sewed your mouth to another guy's asshole?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if that's a horror movie, but yeah, that one's. You talking about the Human Centipede?
Yeah.
That would be the worst one. I will say that.
Well, yeah. And then there was Tusk by the same creator. Have you ever seen that? It's with dude on Friends. Fuck, what's his name? It's
Which
the guy
character?
on Friends.
Michael? Chandler?
No.
The other one?
What's the brother of Monica?
Michael. No.
That's his name.
It's not Michael?
I don't know.
I never watched it.
I can't remember his name. But
Ross,
yeah. He was in the Tusk, and they made him into a walrus.
Oh, you know what? I think I've seen like.
Yeah, I've never seen the actual movie.
Clips of that. Oh, that sounds awful.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in the Human Centipede either.
Yeah, but that's like a different type of movie. Yeah. I think. I don't know. I think Saw is fucking awful too.
Yeah. I never even really thought about that.
Dude, the Saw movies are terrible. Those are terrible ways it goes out.
It's skill based.
Skill based. Yeah. Or like, it's not really a horror movie, but the show we watched.
Oh, Alice in Borderland.
Alice in Borderland.
I've heard of it, never seen it.
Yeah, because you have to participate.
Yeah. It'll be like certain games, and sometimes the games will be like, only one will survive.
Yeah. So it's like, would you survive Squid Games?
I've never seen Squid Games.
You've never seen Squid Games?
Yeah. I was telling him to watch it.
Yeah, you should watch. I haven't seen the new season or whatever.
But you saw the old season?
But I saw the first one. It was good.
Is it look difficult? Honestly, that I've seen like clips. I think the cookie.
Yeah.
Cookie shit.
I was going to say, I would have died on that.
I would have been cooked at that shit.
Or the fucking gambling one. Where like, where you had like the marbles.
The marbles, yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Because I would definitely go all in.
Yeah, it's you make your game.
Yeah, I know, but knowing me, I'd be like, fuck it all in.
Yeah.
It's I don't know if your life is depending on. I don't know if you'd go all in.
You have a 50-50 at that point.
Yeah,
50-50.
I guess so.
Yeah,
that's your best odds.
I mean, you could just like.
Is that the one where you're like it's 1-on-1 with somebody else?
Yeah.
Whoever went. Oh yeah, and you have to like slowly collect the most marbles.
Yeah. You could do slowly. You could do whatever you wanted.
You could technically finesse because that guy did that.
Yeah, the guy did that too.
That's fucked.
That's fucked. But it's like with Mr.Beast's thing or whatever.
I've seen his show. I've seen his video of it.
I've seen clips of it. And I saw one dude, they were shooting into the corner. Did you see that one?
Yeah, because he made the thing. He made the game.
Yeah, he made the game. The two others said, okay, we'll do that. He missed. The two others made it. And so he was supposed to kick himself out of the box. And he was like, you know what? I'm not going to do it. We're all losing. And like, just pretty much said, fuck everybody. Everyone in this box is losing.
Yeah. Like, if
that was Mr.Beast?
Yeah.
Oh, what the
fuck? If they condone violence, I would have dragged him out.
Yeah, I would have had to. I mean, what's the grand prize for that? Like $5 million?
No, it was 456,000.
400.
Because he did it based on how many.
Oh, okay. I thought it was more money.
I want to say it was more.
I'm pretty sure it was 456.
Like the grand.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was
prize.
like $5 million.
I thought it was. I could be wrong though.
Do you remember? Did you watch it or you just seen clip?
No,
I just saw that clip.
456,000 Squid Game in real life, like the dollar amount. So he paid the winner that amount. But I think He might. I mean, obviously, they probably. I mean, sometimes the YouTuber ones, he pays them a lot because they're YouTubers. They make bread.
Yeah, but
he's done like $1 million.
Because I watched so before, like, to qualify for the game, he had a video he posted on his YouTube, and he had like a shit ton of people like trying out for it.
Yeah,
and like, what?
Sorry, I was gonna see. You know how much they were given to lose?
Yeah, it was like $5,000.
It was $2,000 each to lose.
To lose?
All like
because anybody got money.
Yeah, everybody gets money because he has to pay them technically.
Yeah, well, yeah, at some point. I guess it's easier just to say you get 2,000 if you lose compared to like, oh, you've spent 3 days here, you get 500 or something. So
yeah, but like I think the last like game in the YouTube video he had, it wasn't even a game. Like they had like 4 different like teams full of like a certain amount of people.
Who are you talking about?
Mr.Beast.
Okay.
Like before, like you know how the TV show he has like right now
on Prime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He posted a video on his YouTube about like the people qualifying for it.
Oh,
like he had an even bigger one.
Oh.
Where like there was a shit ton of people and they're just trying to get like qualify for that show.
Oh, really?
Oh,
And so the last like game was, like I said, they had like 4 teams with like multiple people, and pretty much they said it just takes one person to jump off for your whole column to like get eliminated, and like they're offering money for people to jump off. So like I think the first bribe was like 20,000, I want to say, and then it went up to like 100,000, or maybe it was like 50,000 for the first bribe, and then it went up to like 550 or 500, and then it went up to like $1 million.
Oh wow!
But it's split, right?
No, like that one person that jumped would get it. So it's like
I
a
would have
trust
jumped
thing.
$1 million.
I was gonna say he did the opposite. I think on the show, right?
He might. I don't know.
Like he did the opposite of like if you jump off, you get $1 million, but if somebody else jumped off, you split it.
Yeah.
Then somebody else jumps off, you split it.
Did you see the one where the woman was on the platform and he was talking about first person off will get the amount of money? I can't remember how much it was, but the woman jumped off before he started the timer.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Oh, that's the one that you were talking about. Okay.
I was gonna bring that up.
Oh, okay, okay.
Wait, so what happened?
Yeah.
So the thing I was explaining, like where people would jump off and they would get that money, like they get bribed. Like the first bribe, like I said, like I think it was like 20,000. It could have been like 50, but like a lady jumped off before he could even blow the horn, so that whole column got eliminated, and she didn't even get the money because she jumped too early.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
what I would be pissed.
Yeah, that's the only time I condone hitting a woman. Like, I'd put hands on her.
Yeah, I'd crash out.
I would be pissed.
Yeah.
I would easily be pissed. Because, like, I could understand if she actually got the money, but she didn't even get the money. She just...
Like, if you just made everyone lose for no gain, like, yeah, you're a fucking cunt.
So when did he post this? Do you remember the title of it? Was it 2,000 people fight for $5 million?
I think, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Would you do that? Like, would you would jump off?
Oh, jump? Nah, yeah. I'd probably stay.
I was gonna say, like, would you rather jump off for like the 10,000, or would you rather just stay on and try to get everybody?
I'd probably stay on because I don't want to be that guy.
No, I think in my head, if I went on the show and I like, it depends on like what the prize is. Like if you come in first place and you're like $5 million, I think I would like come in there with like a set number. I'm like, if this number pops up, I'm jumping.
Yeah.
Like
if you're screwing everybody over.
Yeah, even because like let's say you go in there and it's like there's 500 people, and they're like winner. If only there can be one winner, they get $5 million. Technically, in your head, you should only like anything over $10,000 is a good deal. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because $5 million divided by 500 people is 10,000. So like I would go in there and be like anything over like 50,000, I'm jumping, or I'll back out. Yeah. Like those ones where he'll be like, "Does anybody want to quit?"
Yeah,
and he'll be like, "We'll give you 10,000." He'll be like, "Anybody want to quit? We'll give you 50,000." As soon as
I'm out.
I'm out. It depends though. It depends on like what the activities are. Because if they're more like physical, maybe. And I look around and there's not a lot of like physically eligible people, I'll stay probably.
So,
but some of them I don't like the cookie shit. Fucked up.
Yeah, no, I would have failed.
Yeah.
But the thing you also got to think about too, being in that situation, is do you think that somebody else, like you're saying with the physical things going on, challenges, do you think someone else in your place or in your circle would jump out and eliminate you, and then you don't get anything?
That's true. I'm not gonna lie. I think before I would go ever on the Mr.Beast show, I would talk to like game theory, like an economist.
Yeah.
So like there's this thing like it's like prisoner's dilemma. So like there's this thing they think of like in economics called game theory. So like if you picture there's a box, right? Like if me and Jason are in a room, there's a box and there's 4 choices. Either we both don't screw each other, we both screw each other, I screw him, he doesn't screw me, or he screws me, I don't screw him. And you can there's like mathematical formulas to like figure out the most opportune thing you should choose.
Mm-hmm.
And so honestly I'd probably talk to economists and be like, in this situation what would I do, or like this.
Yeah, but you're gonna remember all that.
I mean if it's for a lot of money,
if it's with a random, like you don't know what they're gonna do.
It doesn't matter if you don't know what they're gonna do. It's based off of like human behavior, like what would most humans do.
It's like a Split or Steal. Have you seen that show?
Yeah, he does that, I think. Yeah. So yeah, I think he does it on his like couple of his
I was gonna say he might do that.
Yeah, it would be like, do you want to split the money or steal the money?
Do you got Prime?
Huh?
You got Prime?
Yeah.
Let's watch it here.
Okay.
I bet. But yeah,
I just say so quiet too.
That was so random.
You know that have McDonald's? They have a Squid Games like meal, and like you can get the cookie.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I was gonna say like
I've never seen McDonald's.
It can you like it comes with like the cutout.
Yeah.
You can
I'm gonna call them right now and check.
I don't need to call them. If you call them, I want you to say, "Have you seen Put a Girl On"?
Put a girl on.
You seen that?
No. You haven't seen that?
They know. Oh yeah. I've
They'll
seen
call Taco Bell and be like, "Put a girl on."
Yeah. They get so pissed. Have you seen the one where he does it in the parking lot of the place, and they start like running out?
They come out. Yeah. I was like, "There's no way, bro." He like called like Taco Bell and like Bojangles or Popeyes, and like they were arguing with each other, and then they're like, "Bro, fuck you! Like, why you keep calling us?" Blah blah blah. He's like halfway through the argument, he goes, "Put a girl on." And they're like, "Oh!"
Have they ever put a girl on?
I don't think so. Unfortunately, I think that's why.
Or has a girl ever answered?
Yeah, I think a girl has answered, but
Probably.
he just says the same thing.
Yeah, just put a girl.
Just gets them all mad.
Put a girl. That is hilarious. I was gonna say, I mean, are y'all on? I mean, TikTok's not banned or whatever. But I was gonna say, who's your GOAT? I don't know how often you're on TikTok, but who's your GOAT TikToker?
I'm not really on TikTok.
Yeah, I don't go on it at all.
I think the funniest guy though is definitely the guy that ranks the food. I think that's
that guy?
just so funny.
I was gonna say, there's Tony. Have you ever seen Tony Stavacci?
No.
He's like,
yeah. He's the only guy I would rank just because that's the only TikToker I know.
Yeah, that's the only one.
What
He's
does
like
he do?
he does a lot of like very short skits. Like they're funny as fuck. Like, he did one about. It was like the people in Baltimore right now. They're like, the bridge is falling, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, black people.
Well, I've never seen that.
I did it terrible.
That example.
I did it terribly.
The other one is like it ends in like rag. I want to say it's like day rag or some shit like that. I don't know.
T-Rags?
Maybe.
Oh, you're talking about that guy, the black guy.
Dude,
yeah.
I would say he was
he have
probably my
glasses?
favorite. I completely
think he stopped
forgot
doing
about
TikToks.
him. Yeah, he did stop.
Yeah. He funny.
He's funny.
Dude was funny as
fuck.
fuck.
Because he's the one that the glow day, like bro, like dudes will find like whatever way to not say happy birthday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy G Day.
Happy cake and bake.
Happy U Day.
Have you seen the one where it's kind of fucked up, but it was the special needs field trip or whatever? Have you seen that one?
Yeah, but explain it.
Well, he was
Like T-Rex did it?
Yeah.
Okay.
T-Rex did it.
No, I've seen it.
It was he was just talking about all these, like, why are you looking at me like that? What you trying to get into? And then he ended up hitting one of them at the end. It was funny.
He was funny. There was a like an Asian Hispanic guy that like stopped doing. He only did TikToks like 2020, but he would do like his most recent one he did was like, "Hey bro, are you the guy that passes out when you talk to the guy that gets no bitches?" And he just like passes out.
I got you.
That's funny.
Oh yeah,
I haven't seen that guy.
It was funny, but you know, I think Tony Stavacci is the TikTok GOAT probably. Like, you know, like when you think of Vine, do you think of King Batch?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That's why I don't know. I think of him.
Or what is it? Dope Island. He was a pretty good Vine person.
Never heard of him.
You've never heard of him?
I mean, I probably saw him back in the day,
but damn, that's a while ago.
It was well, I just recently saw him on TikTok.
I mean, didn't
Instagram?
Oh, was he the? Oh, I was gonna say, was he the one that posted on TikTok and like, "Hey, bro, we all survived this before," and they were like, "Oh shit, he's back."
It might have been.
Didn't Jake Paul and Logan Paul blow up off of Vine?
Kind of, but they were more I think they like kind of started on Vine, but I think they blew up on YouTube.
Yeah, they did, but didn't they originally like come up from Vine?
Probably, yeah.
Weren't they on Disney? I thought they were on Disney.
Yeah, they were. One of them was on Disney at least.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, and Logan Paul on WWE.
Oh yeah, that shit's weird. I haven't watched any of it.
No, I mean, I don't know. As much as like, you know, people hate him, he's pretty smart, I would say.
Well, yeah, he's smart.
For how he goes about get money. To market himself, he's pretty smart.
Except for the crypto shit.
Yeah, but I mean,
it's smart, but
it was illegal.
Yeah,
very scary.
It's very like, I don't know, shady.
Yeah. But I mean,
because you are doing it to majority young people.
But I guarantee you, he probably went into it like ignorant as fuck. Just like, oh,
I don't think so.
Do you think he knew that it was going to be a scam? I don't think so. I think there's probably financial people in the back.
He had a project.
Well, yeah, but he doesn't. I guarantee you, bro, he probably doesn't know anything about that.
Well, that's like what we were talking about earlier with the Haktua girl.
Yeah, like she had no clue.
I was gonna say she probably had no clue either. And Logan was kind of new-ish.
Yeah, when he did that, yeah, like he was still like he's just started the like Impulsive podcast, and he was like just blown. Like he was trying to redeem himself for like the Suicide Forest.
Yeah.
So like, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad.
Because didn't he actually post a suicide? Like somebody dead?
Yeah,
he posted somebody.
What are the odds?
What are the odds of some in a suicide forest? Pretty high. Pretty high.
Yeah, but like, I feel like I'm about to fall again. But what are the odds? Like you actually? Because how many people commit suicide there a year?
I think it's like a decent amount, and I think that's why they went there.
I would say if there's a whole forest,
I think
because like
you could probably look it up. I'm sure there's an actual number because people got to go out there and
count.
Yeah,
The sea. Oh, it's called. I don't even know how to fucking say this shit. Okagara, the Sea of Trees. This is the suicide. I'm trying to see the number. Keep talking.
Like a death toll.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I feel like it would be less than 50 a year.
I don't know. I feel like it'd be more than that. You
got to consider. What country is it in?
It's in like
Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to think about the population there. Like they got a pretty big population.
Yeah. And they're also suicide's very okay.
Yeah.
In Japan.
But like, I feel like they would just do it at home or like, I don't know, off a high rise or something.
No, because you wouldn't want your family to see you. I think because they're more like. I think a lot of people in America, I've never really committed suicide, but it seems like it's more like of a statement here versus like in Japan, it's probably more of like I'm a horrible person. Let me go do this and not show my face. Like it's more of a disappointment to do that shit. That's why like people, like if you get captured, they're like kamikaze themselves rather than get captured.
Yeah. But I don't know.
So 2003, 105 bodies were found. 2002 was 78, and then 2010, 54 were found. So obviously there's not like.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be more, to be honest.
It's not a lot, but still for like this small little area, for 14 square miles is the area. So that's pretty small for a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
Wait, how big is it?
14 square miles.
Damn. That is not that big at all, actually.
It's not that big at all. It's over by Mount Fuji. I didn't know that.
Oh. How many people die on Mount Fuji? What if they just like mistake the forest?
Yeah, I was going to bring it up. Did I show you the
a
video?
lot of them are hanging.
Yeah.
A lot of them are hanging. Yeah.
Did I show you that video of this like live streamer?
Yeah, he like went up there with no equipment.
Yeah, and then he like flipped. You don't see like any crazy shit, but like you see him flip and then like pretty much just like if the GoPro was falling down the hill and then it just cuts off. But then like he died.
Yeah. Damn.
And he like live streamed it. Like people were suspecting that he did that on purpose because he knew he wasn't gonna survive.
Yeah.
Because I think he had like cancer or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that. I don't know. So I don't think it's people falling from the mountain.
I'd be down to go to the suicide forest.
We're on a fucked up subject right now. Talking about killing
a movie
yourself.
about the suicide forest.
Honestly, that's probably already been made. There's no way it hasn't been made.
It could be. I mean, I don't know. What would you make the movie on though? Just like kind of like a documentary base, or are you talking about like a horror movie type?
I would say probably like the people didn't actually commit suicide and they're like still alive. And they fucking you get murdered when you go there, and they make it look like a suicide.
Yeah.
Bigfoot.
There are
Bigfoot.
Are the suicides like always like a certain type, like hanging?
It said the majority of them are hangings and drug overdose. So,
my coworker talked about that one time. He was telling me, he said, if he knew he was going out, what he would do was just take one of every drug that he could find to see what it would be like, and go like he would be on top of a mountain to start it, and then take one of every drug.
Wait, you said what if he was gonna die?
Yeah, like if he knew he was gonna die within like a week,
he had like
or something,
stage 5 cancer or something like that.
He said he would go up to the top of a mountain.
I mean, that's understandable, because then you could because then if the drugs are really bad, you could just jump real quick.
Yeah.
Because like imagine you take all the drugs and it's like you're in a scary place.
What if like taking all the drugs like cured you?
He had no idea. I told him too. I was like, wouldn't it be fucked up if you were driving to the mountain and you got pulled over and the cops arrest you?
That is foul.
That would be the worst. You spend the rest of your days in jail because of all the drugs. Oh,
damn,
that is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. How many cops do you think would let you just go?
They wouldn't believe you.
Yeah, they might not believe you. It depends on how old you look. It depends. I feel like
what state you're in.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Be like, bro, I'm about to die. I got cancer. You have to have bring a certificate.
Yeah. Bring the doctor's note.
I'm cooked. Certificate.
I don't know. That would be crazy.
Yeah. Fuck. That'd be a terrible way to go out.
Chat, what would y'all do?
Chat. No? Would you rather?
Oh, all right, let me bring up the would you rather for Jason.
Huh?
You're getting a would you rather.
Yeah.
You doing AI shit or?
Yeah. Would you rather? I mean, I think I know your answer. A gallon of expired milk, or a gallon? Actually, not even a gallon. A liter of mayonnaise.
Ooh.
In one sitting.
That's a good one.
Expired milk.
Really?
Yeah. Because either way, I'm gonna throw up.
Dude, but expired milk is a gallon.
Yeah, and it's like
a lot.
That's like 10 bowls of cereal. I could do that.
Have you ever tried to drink a gallon of water?
No.
In like one sitting? It takes a while.
It takes a well, yeah.
How much is a liter?
A liter is two of these.
Two of those
of mayonnaise.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a gallon.
But see, I take like a gallon of water to work. It's sometimes, but it will take me like the whole day to drink.
Yeah, it takes a while.
I'll microdose the fucking milk. I don't care.
Nah. Could you imagine how chunky that would be though?
I'd be cool with it. I don't fuck with mayonnaise, bro.
Yeah, I know, but like at least the mayonnaise would be smoother going down.
Yeah,
you got to deal with like the chunks.
He's about to start gagging. Think of that hair.
If you like, gagging. Just talk about throw up. I'll gag with you because I can't do throw up. But what else is on the would you rather?
Would you rather step barefoot on the Lego every morning or get a paper cut between your fingers every week?
Why did you ask me that?
I could answer that.
You can both answer it. What do you think?
The Lego for me.
Really?
Yeah, Legos aren't that bad.
It could be. I hate paper cuts. Yeah, that's like the one thing. I hate paper cuts because then they just get annoying after a while, and it's just like a barely stinging feeling. I'd rather like gash the bottom of my foot out.
Are you doing ChatGPT?
No, I have some saved. I made some of these, but some of these are ChatGPT.
Go to ChatGPT.
This one is ChatGPT. Would you rather have all your Google searches published publicly or all your text messages published publicly?
That is kind of
text.
I would say text, but there's some questionable text that you could send every once in a while. You know what I mean? Out of context for some.
Yeah, I was gonna say, imagine if your texts are out of context.
Because my Google searches be fucking weird, and like
what kind of weird?
I don't know. Let me go to mine.
All right, would you rather your Google searches be weird or like exposed, or your Reddit searches?
Google. Definitely Google.
I'd probably do Reddit for
really?
Me. Because I only look up on Reddit like how to fix shit. So I mean that one's easy for me.
How do you go to your recent search?
Google?
Yeah.
Bro, you have a Samsung. Don't ask us.
I could try.
Yeah, I think I'm choosing Google. No, actually, fuck.
I don't know. There's some fucked up.
Bro, I was gonna say when I was younger, I definitely looked up some fucked up shit on Google.
That's what
I'm trying to think of. Is there anything else that's close to Google, like Reddit? Not really, right?
Like,
what is it?
Oh my god! Please don't search that.
What
is this?
What the fuck?
Let me see. I can't. Just show this way.
you're not recording, are you?
No, I mean are
it
recording.
is recording.
You're not gonna add it to the thing, are you?
No, bitch.
No.
I'm not gonna show your phone.
Don't add it to the podcast.
What? What is wrong with this?
What?
You went back to the home page.
I'll show you later.
You went to the homepage.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, can I read that out loud? What the homepage says?
What is? I got off of it. What did it say?
It said the odds of CMS closing this week. I was like, that's bad. I was like, what the fuck are you gonna do with that information?
We're back.
Okay.
You didn't need to do that.
Yeah.
Anyways,
It'll be cut out.
So how's these?
Ew. ChatGPT, bro. Would you rather accidentally fart loudly in a crowded elevator or burp so strongly it sprays on the person in front of you?
The burp. I think there's more people involved with the elevator, so that's why
I'd probably say the elevator.
You would say that
because, like, I don't know. You could still play it off.
You could play off the burp as like I sneezed at the same time. I sneezed at the same time as my burp.
Bro, crowded elevator, bro.
There's like multiple people instead of just one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And they're all going to look at you.
What if you like do that on a Karen?
I
don't know. I don't know. I think
But what if there's like multiple in your elevator?
Then I tell them I have a disability.
Okay.
What, a loose butthole? The fuck?
It was a rough night last night. That's what you. That's what you say afterwards.
My poppers are kicking in.
Oh no.
Would you rather? What the fuck? All right. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or a one horse-sized duck?
One horse-sized duck.
No, bro. I'm fighting 100 duck-sized horses.
Yeah,
Ducks are small.
Yeah, but they're aggressive.
Yeah.
But they're horses.
Yeah, they would be horses at that point.
Yeah, probably 100.
But a horse-sized duck, I mean, they would still have the long-ass neck. Like, I would go after the neck, try to, like, snap its neck or something like that. if it's fighting me. And there's only one of them though, but it is a big.
And they're like in a big ass beak.
Yeah, that is true too. I don't. How many duck-sized horses?
100.
Bro, imagine their
100.
feet too.
Yeah.
Not like that, but like,
Their feet?
yeah, like
Their web toes? You
Yeah,
like
the
web
web-
toes?
Affleck.
Huh?
What?
Yeah. I mean, have you ever seen web toes in person?
No, not on.
I don't think I have.
People have that.
Web
Yeah.
toes? Yeah. Very common for girls to have, though. I don't know if I've ever met a guy that's had web toes. Or at
Nah,
least
he's
admits
looking it
it.
up.
I don't know. If I was a guy that had web toes, I wouldn't admit it. I would lie.
You would hide it.
I would.
It's like being cut and uncut. You gotta hide it, unless you're very comfortable with it.
I'm not
I
gonna
don't know.
lie. I was thinking about saying that shit in a meeting one time. Cause you know they say there's 1,000 ways to
Like-
skin a cat.
What? Like that?
What are you looking at,
What'd you?
Jason?
Wait,
what are you
what
I
looking
just
at?
looked up
like
webbed
actually-
feet.
Let me see. Why are you sliding it over like that?
It just looks normal.
They do. You have to look
Yeah.
up web toe. Oh yeah. This one's no. Look at that. Look at the two right there. Like that.
Oh,
I didn't even see that.
that's weird.
I didn't even see that.
Those are to the extreme. Some
Yeah.
people have like yeah. Some people will like they'll be able to like their toes will like do kind of like this is like their toe. It'll open up like that much, and then
Can
the
we
rest
change
of
the topic? I don't like that.
Yeah. You got
getting
another
bricked up.
would you rather? Is that it?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't.
I did not like that topic after looking at that photo.
so you don't like web toes?
No,
Okay.
no.
What does the rest of this say?
Look up like a problematic one.
Okay.
A problematic would you rather?
Yeah. If you could choose one dictator to give you life advice, who would you choose?
Napoleon. Was Napoleon a dictator?
I don't think he was it. Was he a dictator?
I don't think so. Let me see.
Well, like, do I have to actually stick to the life advice they're giving me?
yeah.
Fuck. I was gonna say.
Yeah, he was a dictator.
Yeah, Napoleon
was?
probably real.
Yeah.
Bro, but he was a freaky ass nigga. What if he gives you some freaky advice? Like he's like, suck on all web toes you see.
Why?
Bring it back.
Apparently he was a freaky ass nigga, which makes sense. I think I talked about this. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
talk about
you
it again.
fucking did. Either that or like you're just either it's
see?
true or you're just trying to spread misinformation.
But yeah.
I don't know.
I was like, Napoleon was a freak apparently. And I said, which explains why Diddy would be a freak,
So,
which I think is true.
Right, we're done
Diddy.
with that.
huh?
I was saying we're done with the Diddy shit.
What is this trial?
I don't know who I would choose for a dictator.
Okay, all right. Here's another one. That's
Yeah.
problematic. If you could legally get away with one crime, what would it be? I already know his.
Robbing a bank.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say takeovers.
Yeah,
I can
that's
get away with that shit easily.
Every country.
Why would I want to get away with a crime that like has barely any consequence?
Okay, fine. So what would you say?
Robbing a bank.
Oh,
So we're getting rid of that completely, though, right? Like that's so everybody would be doing it, robbing a bank.
No, just you.
no,
Oh,
you
just-
could get away with
Oh,
it.
just me to get away with. Yeah, I'd probably say robbing a bank too, because that'd be the easiest to get the most money.
Yeah.
Money's for your worth. But
What about you?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I mean, I guess that's.
I mean, it makes sense in the long run. Or you could steal a car, like steal some super expensive ass car.
Yeah, but like even like stealing a car, like depending on like where you live, like you're not gonna get that much time. Depending on like if it's your first time, this, that, and the third.
What's it called when you steal somebody's home by living in it?
Squatting.
I would squat.
Squat.
I would squat. and I
But
would
it's not.
I would squat a celebrity's house and like not obviously.
But you could
not,
do that and not get arrested.
Yeah, you could do that.
You're not gonna get arrested. You'll just get evicted.
You got to be there
Yes.
for like 60 days or
Yeah.
something like that.
Well, LA, if you stay in the house, I think for 7 years you own the home. If
Oh,
you,
really?
you stay in the property for 7 years.
But what
you-
about renting?
What do you mean?
Like if you
no. If you live in the property illegally and no one tries to get you out in 7 years, you own the property.
What about land?
I don't know how that works. Because land is small. How much land could you claim? You can't really claim land.
Don't know.
You can claim a property because the property has like limits, but land doesn't really have limits.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Wait, is that only in? What'd you say? L.A., California?
I mean, maybe New York. Honestly, when I was in New York, I saw the Billionaire building.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Like the tower.
Yeah, I would take one in there. Those shits are fucking. When I went by, it was nighttime. When I tell you there was like, I mean, I don't know how many stories. There was like maybe 5 stories with lights on. Everything else was dark. So I'm like, nobody's living in there, which is insane.
Yeah, that'd be.
Yeah, but they only need those 5 to like stay afloat.
Honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, I wonder how many rented out. You know what I mean?
Well, a lot of it is from one of the professors I had at UNCC. He was telling me a lot of it is people from other countries. They come and they just buy one of the apartments there. That way they have land in the U.S. and eventually they can get a visa.
Yeah.
So that's like their thing. Like very rich people will just buy something there.
Yeah. I mean, that's why like during the whole Ukrainian thing, like a lot of countries were like seizing like Russian like oligarch like property or like Russian billionaires and shit like that. Like they were like seizing their property and like selling it to like, I don't know, fuck over Russian people, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck Russia.
I mean, I mean, Russia's cool sometimes.
Yeah, you don't know their side of the story.
I'm not gonna lie. If like reincarnation existed, I think I was Russian in my previous life.
You think you're Russian?
I think so.
Why do you think that?
I don't know. I feel like
You like vodka?
No,
I like
it's just
vodka.
like I think like I'd be. I think I'd be Russian. I don't know. I don't feel like I'd fit anywhere else in like any other society.
See, I feel like
you sound like you're emo. You would have been emo, not Russian.
Huh?
He was saying you were emo because you feel like you're not
Didn't
a part of anything.
fit in with society and shit.
Oh.
Yeah. I feel like it's hard to judge other countries without like me
Going
saying
there?
fuck Russia. Yeah, I haven't been there. I
Yeah,
haven't
and
lived
you don't know
there.
their side of the story.
I really don't know anything. It's just fuck Russia because of
What's
Ukraine.
happening?
Yeah, like at that point. Like, it's
Yeah,
fucked
I
up.
think I would choose. Yeah, I mean, honestly, because the Russians are like kind of crazy. Not crazy, but like them niggas are like hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Like imagine living in the cold all the time,
I would hate that.
and you're just like,
honestly.
like the way that they like acted during like the World War II, like they were just throwing bodies at people, bruh. Like they would just be like, run up there, like I don't have a gun. He's like, when he dies, you grab his gun. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, nah. And like,
That's some baller shit.
do you think? Because you know how like a lot of like the German army were on like meth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think the Russian army like were they raw dogging that whole thing or like?
Bro, I think they just love the country. I think as much as they hated Stalin, they probably love their country.
Yeah.
Because Stalin wasn't very well liked, at least for a while.
Well, wasn't he liked? Because didn't they vote for him? Or no? Were they not doing voting?
I mean, it was a communist state. I don't know how he technically became president, but he probably did the same thing that Putin did, which is kind of like you vote for him, but like he's the only one on the ballot type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You good?
I'm making sure. Like anytime I feel any.
What if that?
He won the struggle, so I mean,
He won the what?
the struggle to basically Lenin died in
won the
1924, and then Stalin he won the struggle to lead the country, whatever the fuck that means. So, I mean, I think he was in charge of like the revolution a little bit, like he was part of it.
Yeah.
But
I guess.
yeah, I don't know, but yeah. But okay, last one. If you were to join one horrible group in history, who would you join? This could be a cult.
One horrible
This
group?
could be like a government, military.
Probably the people accusing the women of being witches back in the Salem witch trials.
Witch trials is crazy.
I feel like if I go, I don't know. What other groups would you even think of though?
Wu-Tang. No.
I think probably there's like the KKK.
Yeah.
It's fucked up groups.
Yeah, like really like one of the most like fucked up groups of all time.
Oh, I don't know why I said Wu-Tang then, my bad.
Yeah. That's why I said the
just
Salem witch trials, because that's a fucked up group. But they didn't know any better back then. I would want to say that. Because I feel like the KKK is fucked up because they knew.
Yeah, there's the Nazis. There's KKK.
Nazis, KKK. There's what's the shit.
There's also ISIS.
That's what I was thinking. I don't know why I couldn't think of ISIS.
The
Taliban.
You join the North Korea government.
Yeah,
I feel like, maybe like the Russian like spies.
You think that's a fucked up group?
Like the KGB?
Yeah. Like that.
Would that not be a fucked up group?
You think that? Would you rather join the KGB or the CIA?
The CIA, probably.
Yeah, they're less fucked up.
No, probably they're probably either equally or more. Because we just don't hear about that shit.
The KGB.
No, like the CIA.
We hear about CIA stuff.
Yeah, but like,
that's stuff that we hear.
Yeah.
So all the shit we don't hear is probably insane.
And like, I don't know. I feel like we only hear bad shit about the KGB, but that's only because propaganda and all that shit.
You could be the Romans that killed Jesus.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
Fucked up group.
Well, I mean,
who else was there? There's like, who else? I guess like.
I'd like to be a pirate. I don't know. Pirates were pretty evil.
Oh, pirates were pretty cool. Be a part of like Blackbeard.
Or like
ship.
a Viking. Vikings were evil.
I was thinking Vikings. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I was like Vikings are pretty fucked up, but like, nah, I'm not gonna lie. The Vikings are probably.
What about being like pilgrims? They were a pretty fucked up group.
Oh,
that depends on the type of pilgrim.
What'd they do? I mean, besides like murdered like all the Native Americans.
Exactly.
They mostly did it on accident.
Well, I guess you could say that. They didn't really mean to bring that disease over to them.
Yeah, it's a misunderstanding.
I'm sorry we killed all of you, but they just took the land too, like after a while.
Yeah, it's like after 7 years, like in LA.
Yeah, that's where it came from. The Mayflower brought that over.
Hell yeah.
All right, let me see the worst hate groups of all time.
Hate group? God damn, we're knocking it up.
I feel like the KKK is probably at the top.
KKK is at the top.
Yeah.
If we're doing a hate group,
neo-Nazis. All right, these are like recent ones.
I
like want of all time. Because there's a lot. Because Genghis Khan was pretty fucked up.
Yeah. But you get to travel with him.
The Huns were pretty fucked up. What'd you say?
You get to travel with him though.
That's true.
You'd be doing the same stuff he did.
The Templars, were they like super fucked up? Like in the 1100s, they were like killing everybody. Or am I tripping?
I don't know. The Crusades would be crazy.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. That would be crazy.
Damn.
I wouldn't really call it a hate group, but it just made me think of this. But like the Aztecs, how they would sacrifice their people, like that would be their religion.
But like a lot of like groups did that.
Yeah, I know, but like I'm just thinking about that because I just saw something like how they would play games, and if they won, they got sacrificed. Like that was their end goal, to win, to be sacrificed.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Which is kind of crazy. I wouldn't want to be a part of that group.
Dang.
But I guess if you're raised that way though, like you're raised like being sacrificed up there is the greatest thing you could do. I guess it'd be different.
I mean, because you're pretty much like saving your like
people.
Yeah.
Like there's like a drought, and like if you win, sacrifice yourself, like you'll be able to feed like people for like months.
Yeah.
And shit like that.
Yeah, that's insane. That's like insane theory.
Do you think they ever like regretted sacrificing someone? Like, fuck, it didn't rain the next day after we sacrificed.
Yeah, they're
someone.
like, what the fuck?
Why?
They're probably like, we gotta sacrifice another one.
Yeah.
Or like,
round 2.
I don't know. Or he cheated.
He cheated.
Probably.
He was impure.
Yeah. I think I'm going with Vikings.
Yeah.
I think they were fucked up.
I think pirate. I feel like a pirate. Not Viking, because pirates like they dirty.
Maybe they're dirty.
Like being on a boat with a bunch of dudes.
Vikings were too.
Yeah,
What the
the
fuck?
same thing.
Yeah, you're right.
It's the only difference is because pirates were in the hot, and like
Yeah.
Vikings were in the cold, so like they were less stinky, I guess.
Yeah, true.
If we're gonna be able to say pirates, I would go with pirates. But if not, the Salem witch trials would probably be.
The Apaches were. Wasn't it?
What's up with you in the Salem witch trials?
I'm just thinking of like the least like
fucked up.
Yeah.
The Apaches were pretty fucked up too, though.
Who?
The Apaches. I'm pretty sure they were the ones that like skinned people. Like,
Oh yeah.
But
yeah.
I think I heard that was more of like a fear tactic.
Well, it could be.
Like, don't fuck with me. You know what I mean? Like, you want to do some crazy shit.
but they still skinned them. It's a fear tactic.
Huh?
It was it.
No, for like the people that found them.
Oh, like they were spreading.
Yeah. Like, hey, don't fuck with us. Like,
The colonizer were saying, "Don't fuck with."
no, the Apaches.
We're saying it to people that were coming.
Yeah.
They're like, we'll skin you alive.
Yeah.
You don't think they skinned somebody?
They probably did at least once.
Mm.
At least once, and then they found them.
Maybe for like other tribes.
I don't know. There's this fucked up Native American movie I saw where it was like they were like basically cutting like their dicks off and like
The Green Inferno?
Oh
yeah. No.
That was like a cannibal
That was in
movie.
yeah, dude. That's a fucked up group.
Yeah,
Those,
yeah.
I don't even know what group we call them, but like
You remember what they did to the woman?
like give her like a circumcision.
Yeah, but like it was just. Could you imagine?
No, I can't imagine, no.
I can't either. But imagine anything being done down there, like
God, yeah. Just guy or girl, I'd freak the fuck out.
yeah,
Yeah.
that would be crazy.
Yeah.
Well, we should end on that note.
We'll end it.
We're ending on that. It's a crazy one.
Next time, hopefully, we'll have Nick.
Yeah. Maybe. Nick's never invited again.
Yeah.
If you're watching this, Nick.
Yeah, who should we have next time?
Huh?
Who should we have next time?
Yeah, who's gonna
Alfred?
Oh, okay.
Alfred.
Yeah.
Okay,
Maybe.
no.
But yeah.
We got somebody. Oh, we should get a hawk like the bird. We should try to track him down.
We should go out and pick up a random like person and bring him on.
Then they know where you live. So.
Yeah, it's kind of scary.
We'll blindfold them.
You think they're gonna agree with that? Come here, we got a podcast. Come on, just put the blindfold on first. Hop in the back of this car and we'll take you there.
Yeah, I don't think they agree with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for coming on the podcast.
No,
Thanks
thank
for
you.
back. We'll have you guys back on again eventually. This is fun.
Yeah.
If you're still listening, I love you. Catch you later.
Too.
Peace.